Hey, future people, yeah, highly welcome on today's edition. Wherever you are watching from, I just want to say good evening, good morning, good afternoon. It's a wonderful day. Yeah, like we come out for a weekend program and look at things happening around the world and make sure we get into that. Like, first of all, say congratulations to Australian women team for qualifying to the semi-final. We hope to see our Australian women team at leaders who won the league and bring it back home. I'm such a proud individual when I see the women team are going well. As a coach too, I always want to see them go up. Also, I must say African continent needs to wake up to do more things. We hope that a lot of media will be won by Australian teams and to bring it back home here. We can celebrate and be happy with them too. Yeah. Saying that again, a lot of things going around the country. If you are here, please, the NSV, which is representing Nigeria here, you can always go and check out. They have an event coming up. So if you are key to it, you will give them a buzz and they will link you up. And such an event will be okay for your family if you really want to do that. So guys, in saying that, and the what else is left? A lot of occasion coming up. We have very soon. We have many of you know that Igbo Day was just cancelled. So soon there will be Igbo Iriji and all those things. And I hope Yoruba Cultural and Heritage will be coming up with their program too. So keep updates. Lawube will give you all these letters. Our government is seriously, thank you. So our government is seriously encouraging people to get vaccinated. So that the border will be open and people will be able to travel. I don't know about you, myself. I also want to travel, and I hope the border opens soon. A lot of people love to travel. I haven't gone out so much, so listen, the weather have been okay. Soccer is back. We have been in lockdown for quite some while, so soccer is back. Yeah, we know the letters going on, which I'm not going to trade, but I must brief you guys on what is going on, concerning the Nigerian police chief who has been, issued warrant of arrest by, American federal, what they call it, the FBI. So we hope to see how that unfolds and that issue will be treated. So I hope if you're watching me around the world now, please you share this video and so if you read my heading, you see the topic of today. We're actually looking on Biafrans totally. So guys, if you're watching me around the world, please share the video. Share the video and let's get ourselves united. It's good that we give vulnerable people voice. We know that the country called Nigeria, a lot of things have been going on in their country. As we focus on Africa and today, every weekend we focus on Africa, Nigeria, particularly where the things are raising. And I find out that what is the topic of today? If you read my this thing, you will see the topic of today. It's actually made clear for you there. So we find out that what is going on in Nigeria is such a big shame, I must say, because the government is not been following the law. A country that made a constitution, you're not following your constitution. Who is to blame? And the president is now in UK campaigning for education. Do you know Malai told you guys what will Buhari say in front of world leaders who articulate properly? Buhari is not articulating because he's just bridging the law. And before I start today's program, guys, we will have our old man guy, our brother. He will be with us, and I hope you guys will join us and pop up the program. As usual, I will start by music, and guys, like we talk about crime, you guys saw the crime that the FBI is looking for the chief security officer in Nigeria. Now we had a program last week Wednesday. Every Wednesday, every last Wednesday of each month we have special. But last week, Wednesday, we discussed about crime. So if you go back to that video, you can see some things and, you know, help yourself out on that crime and see how we can make ourselves a better people. One of our guests that came in that program, she talked about self-belief. I understand that self-belief is very important, whatever you do, because that will lead you higher. So guys, I will be playing one of my music before I wait for one of our main man to come in. Mayor. So 1 minute, I will, like, you know, I like music so much, so I'm going to start today with the same music, you know. This is a young guy. If you have time, you can always go on YouTube and search him out. His name is Color Boy. So let's go for him. Like his music. Okay? His music have been very, very good to me. I enjoy his music, and I hope you guys can also enjoy the music too. There's been music guys going around every year, and when I heard the music, I was so happy that I'm able to listen to the music. Okay, I'm waiting for the music to come over, and you guys, before we get into our topic, guys. So I don't know what is going up. It's like so guys, I will stop this because I don't know why it's not playing fully. Anyway, guys, I'll try to welcome our panel here. I'll welcome Mayor. So Mayor will join us today. I don't know, Mayor, if you're there. Mayor, are you okay? If you're there, you can connect with us. Hello, Mayor, are you there? Okay, guys, while we're waiting for Mayor, we'll just come back. And I don't know what's wrong with the music. I've tried to play the music, but it's not complying. But guys, you know, I love music so much. So I'm going to play the music while we wait for Mayor to come in, okay? Because today's topic is very important. We have to look onto things that happen to us and be sure that our generation, our next kid, not about us, maybe, you know, I'm 30 something now. Okay, guys. So Mayor is right here with me. So I'll welcome Mayor into the program, and I hope, guys, while you are watching, please share around the world wherever you are. Please share. Thank you, thank you for joining our program last week. Yeah, she was in my program on Wednesday. So guys, you can check that program out. And thank you everyone that called in tonight. So wherever you are, please help us share this program so that we can touch life together. I welcome Mayor. Hey. Hey, bro.
Lawube, my brother.
Yeah, welcome.
Nice I'm happy also to be here again, you know.
Yeah, it is.
To preach this, you know, so that we can also speak one or two, you know,
liberate
and hopefully again now at the end of the day, we will be happy. That is the most important thing, you know. And also to the viewers, you know, thank you all for joining. Any place you are joining, the only thing you have to do is to make sure you share the video to notify others, you know, so that we can, if you have other questions also as I'm speaking, you can also ask. Then we can also answer you. So thank you so much. And in case you are meeting me for the first time, my name is Mayor Chris. I am the founder and also the leader of Love is the Greatest movement. You know, so thank you so much. I'm always in this platform. I think, you know, not less than 2 weeks ago. It was the year also.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, so thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, bro. Yeah, how was your day anyway before we started? Good to ask. How was your day, please? Sorry.
My day is fine, my brother. You know, today I have a 2 program today to to attend to. So I will speak then also in the evening again. I'm going to speak again with some of my brothers, and I believe at the end of the day, at the end of the day, we are going to, you know, speak our mind, you know, because we have a lot of development, going on in Biafra land, and we have to speak also on it. So thank you so much.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you very, very much, bro. You know, like we know, weekly we touch up some of the programs that are going on. So unfortunately, before I'm not that we are going to that topic, just briefly, you know, one of the chief security officer in Nigeria, the most highest of the, you know, securing life that have been going around, you know, arresting people, has been issued, you know, by the American FBI, you know, touching arrest warrants. What do you think about the guy? Do you think he's innocent or do you think he's a criminal?
Brother, I want to tell you something. Every Nigerian police is criminal. When you want to talk about criminal, you have to start from Nigerian police. I want to tell you something. Look, this particular man have had a lot of accusation, you know, leveled against him. A lot of accusation leveled against him before this hush puppy issue came up. Do you understand what I mean? And the reason this hush puppy issue came up is because it's coming direct from America. You understand? There is a lot of case more stronger than this one. Some of the lawyers have come up to say that this man killed our client and it took away about 41 million naira, right? And from this 41 million naira, this man said, please take 5 million naira from this. This is the same man. In Nigeria, everything is closed. You understand what I mean? Everything is closed and nobody is talking about it. And remember, somewhere in Anambra, you remember about the SARS, the level and allegation, how people are missing. How people are missing every day in Nigeria. And there was this accusation that said, these police people, some of them are working, they give you like all this kidney, you know, and took their money. And you remember, because nobody asks these people any question. You understand? That is the mess we are. You understand? And this is why a policeman will come out boldly to tell you he will shoot you and nothing will happen. You understand what I mean? Because he know very well that you are not going to, you know, he know very well that you are not going to do anything. And that is the problem of Nigeria. And look at what is happening now. A policeman is indicted with criminal, with cyber crime. And some people, because they are in particular area of, they come in particular area of Nigeria, I don't know how I will describe it. They are telling us that the man is innocent. Is according to the man have already turned to a teller, and I keep wondering when he started importing, when he started exporting clothes to Dubai. You know, my brother, listen very well. Let me tell you something. Nigeria is a very big mess. You understand? And I must tell you, look, from A to Z, in A to Z, anything, everything about Nigeria institution like army, police, or anything, they are all criminal. And I will prove it to you in area. Because the reason I say they are all criminal, my brother, we have army, for example. Army, every country have army. For example, in this Germany here, there is army in this Germany. The only time you will never see army harassing people. You will never see them killing anybody. All you will see them doing is what they call humanitarian. You understand? But in Nigeria, they are if they want to kill you, they will send army. If you protest, they will send army. The institution is corrupt. You know, the reason why this one, we are just watching the game. You understand what I mean? We are just watching the game. And I'm going to tell you, the Fulani people, they are going to play the game to the end. Because I was telling somebody, I am not seeing Abakiria. I'm not seeing them taking Abakiria. You understand what I mean? Because this is their own. I know them very well. They will protect their own. You understand what I mean? They will protect it. And that is why they are the...
He still remain the police chief.
That is what I'm telling you. They must protect their own. I'm telling you the reality on the ground. They must protect their own because this is their nature. You understand? They are not going to go against their own. You know, because this is
on all these matters. He still remain the police chief. He still remain the police chief.
This is their country. And I want to remind you something. You know, a lot of people have not been following something. You know, I was reading one article. You know, remember that Abakiri arrested 2 people. I want to remind you, 2 people that he arrested. One is Evans, the notorious kidnapper, and the secondly Wadume, or one also a very strong bandit. As I'm talking to you, nobody know where about the Wadume because they have released the Wadume. But because Evans is an Igbo man, they keep him there. I don't know if they have killed. They have killed the Evans. You understand what I mean? So that is the nature we are operating. We are operating on injustice. You know, we allow the criminals, the system only allow the criminal to operate.
Oh man.
You understand what I mean? You understand? So that is why Nigeria, you see, can never move forward. As I'm talking to you, the people who are like opposition, I don't know if I will call them opposition. Normally, they should be the one that will be championing what is going on now. They should be the one that will be raising their voice. You see all of them, they are silent. Do you know why they are silent? They are silent because even somebody like Atiku or something, these people, they know very well.
Why is it lie?
You understand? They know very well that this is their brother. You understand what I mean? They know very well that this is their brother. They must protect him. And that is the difference between Hausa, Igbo, or Yoruba. You understand what I mean?
Yoruba,
I am telling you, I'm telling you, if Abakria was an Igbo man, I am telling you, by yesterday he will be in US. Buhari government, I am telling you the fact. Buhari government will tell you that they are fighting corruption. You understand what I mean? But as I'm talking to you, these people, as I'm talking to you, what they are inside now is how to couple up, you know, how to find a way and release a statement.
You think it will work?
That I don't know whether it will work, but as far as Nigeria is concerned, anything you want in Nigeria will work. This is what I think. As I'm talking to you, what people like Lai Mohammed, people like Malami, because we all know that Buhari is not there. You know, this is not Buhari has nothing to do. These are the people, you know, and that is why what they are doing now is to find a statement to release. Until they release this statement, keep watching. You understand what I mean? They are putting 2 heads together, you understand, to release a statement. And the reason why they are fighting to release a statement is because it's not Igbo, or maybe it's not a Yoruba. You understand what I mean? I don't know if you are getting it. But this man is a criminal. You understand? He's a criminal. And we cannot do anything about it. But the system we are operating, this is Nigeria, who every day we hear that they borrow 1 billion, they borrow 30 million. My brother, where is all this money? The system is built on criminality. The system is corrupt. The center cannot hold again. And that system we are fighting is the system we are fighting. And that is the system we are creating awareness. The system that made my mother poor, the system that made my sister poor, the system that made my brothers poor, the system that is killing all of us. That is the system we are fighting. You understand what I mean? The system that they will use policemen to intimidate you. The system that if you don't have connection, nothing will work for you. That is the system. The system that a son of nobody can never be somebody. That is why we are fighting so that a son of somebody, a son of nobody can become somebody. That is the system we are fighting to destroy. Because when you look at how this man was indicted, he was used to arrest someone. You understand what I mean? He was used to arrest someone. And when you look at what the FBI released, the whole details is there. And look at Nigeria. I want to tell you something. Nigeria police said they are investigating, and I keep asking what. When FBI have look, let me tell you. Do you know one thing about Europe? I want to tell you one thing. I don't know about Austria, but I know very, very sure one thing about Europe. I want to tell you one thing about Europe. Europe will spend 3 years to investigate you. Do you know? They will spend at least 3 years or 1 year. They will know that this is what you are doing, but they will be gathering facts because they don't want to make mistake in whatever they are doing.
Yes.
You understand? But one thing about Nigeria, whether you are criminal or you are not a criminal, as soon as you go to court, they label you a criminal. It can never happen in Europe.
Yes.
Because they know very well that if it backfire, that all of them are going to lose their job, and the government are going to pay you a huge amount that is going to be, so they are careful. So before you see FBI releasing any statement on Abba Kyari, my brother, and remember that Hush Puppy have already made a confession, and the confession he make is to make sure that his jail term can go low. You remember this, or not? You understand? Because if he refused to make that confession, they would have jailed him. Maybe if it is something of 30 years, they would have jailed him 50 years. But now he made this confession, the jail term might be coming low.
Yes.
Because, you understand? Because that is the system.
Yes.
And he's making this confession and he's giving the whole details. You understand? Now, the Nigeria police is telling you they are investigating out on Neha or something. I don't even understand. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you, guys. Like I said, Lawube has strongly condemned Nigerian government with such a big accusation has been, against the chief. He should not be there. Immediately, he should be stood down. Like here in this country, you don't allow that. He should stood down and allow investigation to, properly go through. Then after, if he's found not guilty, he's always allowed to come back to his position. But he still remain there fighting against criminal. Criminal fighting against criminal. Does that work? That does not work. That's the same system we are having today. You remember on 26th, Nnamdi Kanu, why we are not going to, know how he was adopted in Kenya or kidnapped in Kenya, whatever it is that happened there. But Nigerians, they have been given excuse Nnamdi Kanu jump bell. They have the opportunity. Nnamdi Kanu was on their custody. They have the opportunity now to practice their law amicably, but they refuse to bring Nnamdi Kanu on 26. Nigerian government breaking their own law. And I heard that the leading counsel, the lawyer went there. They refused him after the federal court ordering the same thing. What do you think is going on here, Mayor? Let's just get back to this. Because the same corruption, that's what is going, is keep giving bad. Corruption will never give bad to good thing. Bad thing, because countries corrupt, everything is going. So what do you think about Nnamdi Kanu case, on 26 in general,
Brother, I want you to understand something. There is a reason Mazi Nnamdi Kanu called Nigeria a zoo. And one of my video, I remember one of my video, I said, calling Nigeria a zoo is an insult to the animals living in the zoo. And I'm going to tell you something about it. When you talk about animals living in the zoo, they have steady light, they have clean water, they are being taken care of. And as I'm talking to you, even to their cage or anything, they have good road to go to their cage.
That's right.
You understand? But the problem we are having now is this. Nigeria don't have any law, like I said. They don't have any law. And Nigeria is Nigeria that, like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said in one of his videos, there is a language Nigeria understands. And that language is very simple. It's a language of violence. And I must be frankly speaking with you. And that is the language Nigeria understands. But people like me, in my personal view, I don't promote violence. You understand what I mean? But in Nigeria state, the only language these people understand is what is called violence. And remember, they are holding the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, for example. If he is alive, we don't know. If he is dead, we don't know. Do you know why? Do you know the reason? Yeah. Do you know the reason? Do you know the reason is like this? Because the people, just like the Southeast governors, are silent. You understand what I mean? Because these people, they are afraid of what is coming. They have, they have also lost the faith. People have lost faith in them. You understand what I mean? So they believe that if they keep Mazi Nnamdi Kanu aside, so that people will start respecting them again. But this is what is going on now in Nigeria, and nobody will speak, and nobody will talk. You understand? So this is a very, very strong case now. Now, another problem we are having again in social media. I must use this social media to say something now. We are having a problem of lies. We are having a very, very critical problem. Somebody will be in his room. He will write, breaking news, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is alive. And this is a person. Do you understand what I mean? This is somebody inside his room. Yeah. This is somebody inside his room drinking coffee or maybe playing game. Because he did a. Do you understand what I mean? And there is a lot of things going on. You understand? Sometimes you don't even know the right source of this information. And I was saying something in my last video yesterday. I said, if you want to do anything, we should remove anything fake news. And any platform promoting all these fake news should be ignored. And as a matter of that, my platform is even part of the people promoting all these fake news. I don't even know where they are getting all these things to post. Because as it is now, the only right source to know what is happening with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the lawyer. That is the only right source. Even if the DOS came out to tell you anything, I will never believe. And I make it clear because all of them are living in Europe here. They didn't go there. And it is only the lawyer that have access to go there. And that was one of the things I said, don't allow, it's not good that it must be only lawyers we see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They should also attach a normal person again. You understand what I mean? They should also attach a normal person. So what we are fighting now is what we are fighting now is the fake news that these people promoting their YouTube or promoting their Facebook or send me star, I want to earn money. We are fighting what they are causing harm. They are causing harm to the emotion of the people. They are taking what we are doing for granted. You understand what I mean? So this is the major thing. So what you are seeing that is happening in Nigeria, for me, it's not a surprise something. You understand? But what is surprise is this: at the rate of this struggle now, you understand? At the rate of this struggle, Nigeria should be sent a message. You understand what I mean? Because this message, they need it. You understand? Because Nigeria is where you keep silent. They will know that they have conquered you. Then they will do what they have in mind. You understand? So Nigeria is not a place you will say, oh, let's keep silent and keep watching what they will do. No. You understand? You need to be active. You need to be making noise. You need to do anything that you want, you will do to make sure you create awareness. Because who they are holding there is someone's father and is someone's child. And this man have paid a lot of sacrifice to be there. You understand what I mean? So what is happening is not surprise to me, my brother, you know. And I said this, you know, I am somebody like, when I want to say something, I think about it. The only game I understand here is they are fighting to close Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's mouth. That is the only mission. You understand what I mean? And remember, they don't have any case with him in the court. They hold him about 3 years. You understand what I mean? You understand what I mean? They hold me and they release him.
Yes.
They don't have any case with him. You understand what I mean? And the only thing they are doing is, as far as they want to make sure, as far as the Buhari is there, they close Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's mouth. Because from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's mouth, you will know what is going on in Nigeria. As I'm talking to you, since Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not around, you hardly find out what is happening in Nigeria. Because nobody is opening their nyash again. Nobody is opening people's eye again. You understand what I mean? You understand? That is what is going on. So what you see, the only
biggest problem Nigeria have is Nnamdi Kanu.
You know, the only game I see here they are playing is to make sure they silence him. That is the only game, my brother. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You know what you said now, guys, because Nnamdi Kanu did not show on court, a lot of protests around the world. You know, if you permit me, I just go briefly and show people, you know, the protests that we face around the world because of what happened against, you know, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You hear people around the world calling, you know.
Years ago, Nigeria is a star. Nigeria is a star. Why can't there was a treaty with China because of Hong Kong? In 1997, Britain left Hong Kong after 100 years. The 1914 amalgamation says after 100 years, everybody must go their separate ways. So why can't Buhari let us go our separate ways? That was 7 years ago. Nigeria is a star. Nigeria is a star. Why can't Britain now call us in a round table so that the country can be separated? In Britain here, there is devolution of powers. Tony Blair, Prime Minister Tony Blair did it. Scotland has its own pound. Scotland has its own parliament. Wales has its own money. They have their own parliament. Why can't it happen in Nigeria? We, the Yorubas, want to go. Biafra wants to go. We are tired of Nigeria. We are tired of the Fulani. We are terrorists. We are killing people. Britain, stop colluding with Buhari. Buhari is a terrorist. Buhari is a terrorist. Nigeria is a star. Nigeria is a star. Nigeria is a star.
Anyway,
up Yoruba Nation.
Actually, sorry.
Up Yoruba Nation. Nigeria is a star. Nigeria is a star. Nigeria is a star. Up Biafra. Up Yoruba Nation. Up Biafra. Up Yoruba Nation. Free Nnamdi Kanu. Free Sunday Igboho. Free Nnamdi Kanu. Free Sunday Igboho. Free Nnamdi Kanu. Free Sunday.
So guys, when we are saying that, you see how emotional these people are, you know, calling on, you know, they wanted to leave Nigeria. You know, we asked what is the rule of UK. This guy was saying that, you know, Nigeria have overstayed their welcome. After 100 years, you know, they need to call the country back. So I know after 100 years, they have to call Nigeria and ask these people whether they want to stay together or not. But what is happening here is just something we don't understand too much. Nnamdi Kanu, why Nigerian government is furthering Nnamdi Kanu? Nnamdi Kanu is working within the law. Nigerian government is not working within the law. So how can a country stand when you don't follow your laws? In this country, they say people make law on the run. When you make law on the run or go through your emotion, then the country will not function. So what we are saying, Buhari himself, is that Buhari is not actually after the Nigerian law. I myself personally, I think maybe Buhari wants to divide the country, because the way he's showing things, it shows that Buhari wants to divide the country. He's just the opposite side. As a leader, if you really want to work for the country, he will follow the constitution of the country. But if he's against the country, then he will be doing whatever he wants, and that will lead to the breakup of that country. Do you think Buhari is doing the right thing as he is now? You told me there's nothing like Buhari. I don't know about that one yet. But do you think the way we are following the case now is the way the case needs to be followed? What do you think, Mayor?
I didn't hear you very well, my brother. Can you repeat?
I said, okay. I said, do you think the way Buhari is following this case now is the way the case needs to be followed? Do you think that maybe to bring Nnamdi Kanu, even though Buhari think Nnamdi Kanu have offended him or have offended the nation, he need to bring Nnamdi Kanu to defend himself, right? So do you think by holding Nnamdi Kanu is doing Nigeria justice, or they have to break Nnamdi Kanu so that Nigeria and Nnamdi Kanu will debate, and whoever that wins.
Brother, when you talk about Nnamdi Kanu, you are talking about Igbo people. Even though we are not 100%, but when 90, because we always say majority carry the vote. You know, what Buhari is doing is the response of the elite in Igbo land. You understand what I mean? You know, how they respond, we determine what Buhari will do. As you know, everywhere is silent now. Everywhere is silent, and that is why Buhari is also silent. When there is more noise, because Nnamdi Kanu is not fighting for his family. You understand what I mean? He is fighting for all of us, even though some of us disagree with the ideology. Some of us accept it, but we can never forget that majority always carry the vote. Any place that is 90%, 90% is support, 90% is supporting, then 10% is not supporting. That means he's fighting for all of us. That is how it works. So what you are seeing that Buhari is doing, or we do more, which is not even Buhari, it is all about the Fulani government, because all of them there is all Fulani. This is their country. You understand what I mean? And they must fight to protect their country. You know, this is the gift of their forefather. You understand what I mean? This is what Britain gave them. You understand? So what they are doing is what they think will keep their country to them. So it is left for our and the governors in the Southeast and the people of the Southeast. You know, our reaction, you understand? Our reaction will determine the outcome of what is going. Look, if we remain like this, believe me, Nnamdi Kanu will be there in the next 2 years. Nothing will happen. You understand what I mean? Because the people, we have senators, we have governors, we have Ohaneze and Igbo. You understand what I mean? So all these people are silent, my brother. You understand what I mean? And the individuals, I can say my brothers and my sisters, you know, they have been busy killing them. You know, so what you are seeing now is the reaction of our people. So it's not about Buhari, because when you talk about Nnamdi Kanu, you are talking about Igbo people. If you like, accept it. If you like, don't accept it. That is the reality on the ground, my brother. Thank you.
Yeah, what you are saying is actually true. You know, we see solidarity on what happened to Sunday Igboho. Instead of the Yoruba people coming to condemn Sunday Igboho, the king, the Oni of Ife, unfortunately, Oni of Ife could have been here. It was last 2 years, and I could have been the leading correspondent when he was here. He didn't come. I really miss that guy. I like him. I like him as a person because I like his vibrancy, the Oni of Ife. You know, the Oni of Ife himself running around as an elder. Even when people know that Sunday Igboho has a disagreement with him, he pushed everything aside. Because you know what Sunday Igboho is going for is what concerns everybody, even the generation unborn. He pushed them aside and sent delegates to go to Benin Republic to represent. Why is Igbo silent on Nnamdi Kanu? You know, this will lead us to when they said, let every Monday from 9th, they should lock shop every Monday. Do you think such an idea is okay in Igbo land? Your mic is mute.
Okay, I don't know. How will I want us to play this video. I want us to, I don't know if I can send you the video, if you can play the video. It's an 11 minutes video. You can play it, you know, before we speak on that. You know, there is something we have to pick on this video, the video of the announcement. You understand what I mean? So that we will pass a message. You know, this is the, I don't know, let me check where is this video.
I think somebody sent me that kind of video. I think somebody
please check. Can you play it? You know, I have it here. 11 minutes video. I have it here.
A lot of people send me all these videos.
We have to say something on that video. You know, a lot of analyzation is there because I'm going to speak. This is very, very important. You know, I want our people to see that video. Play it. You know.
Okay. While I'm trying to get the video ready, I will continue, guys. If you're around the world, this is IPOB and the Igbos and Biafra around the world. After Nnamdi Kanu missed his court case, there was a riot, there was a protest around the world. And this is to tell you that in solidarity, that whoever that tells you that Nnamdi Kanu is alone, it's not alone. Buhari may told me we hold Nnamdi Kanu. There's millions of Nnamdi Kanu, even the unborn ones out there. You can see around the world today, because of what is going on, a Nigerian politician cannot travel to any country today freely. They will be on hiding. They will be on hiding. So why should they be that? They're supposed to have this freedom wherever they go. They enjoy their life, whatever they want. But when they are not following the right thing, people will never allow them to do that. So guys, I will play you this in for you to see what is happening around the world.
All hell. To be for armed. We are sending a warning. We are peaceful people, but we can also do things. We can also make things happen. We caskets once and for all. Share this live video. My name is Michael Arinda. I am from Anyoma in Biafra land. We are out to die for Biafra, not even to live. We are determined. Nobody speaks for me. I speak for myself. Not even my father has the right to speak for me. I speak for myself. And so we are asking that every Biafran must have the chance to speak for themselves. They must have the chance to do referendum. We do not have any elite. We do not have any political appointee to speak for us. No, we don't. The only person we know is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as our leader. And the referendum, every Biafran will have the chance to speak for himself. That is all we are asking. It is Biafra or nothing, Biafra or death, and everything within there. IPOB family, Italy. I am on a room now. We are in room. In support of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He must be free. He must be free. Mazi must be free.
family in Italy. We dey Rome live now. All must stay Biafra. All must stay Biafra. All must stay Biafra. All must stay Biafra. Nnamdi Kanu must be free.
The video.
I know just a little, not a big problem anywhere, but just little, but we are sorting it out. Because they no one make we move out from this place. They just want us to stay one place.
I want this one. I want this one.
Yeah, I'm not totally your own, but I'm just coming. I'm just coming. Yeah. I want to start the one you
Okay.
This movement, all the way from Sao Paulo, Brazil, reporting live. We are heading to CNN office to show our grievances. Yeah.
So while we're doing this, actually, the whole thing is just downloading, and it's about 4 minutes, I think. That's this one you are saying about. Somebody sent it to me about the announcement. That's this one, right? Let me get it to you. Sorry. So I'm trying to download it properly so I can hear it. Okay.
Mazalosi, good evening from the state of Kuwait.
Is that this one?
And good evening, Biafrans and lovers of freedom. Today's date is 28th of July.
Can you hear it properly?
2021. It is a date that every Biafran, wherever you are, you will remember air. This is an emergency, coming on air just to talk to our people based on the document released from the GOS, signed by Mazi Nnamdi. This particular document, from now onward, we're giving the Nigerian government and all their terrorist friends, we are giving them till 8th of August. Make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released unconditionally. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be released. They must show us proof of life. Starting from the August 9th, there will be total shutdown in Biafra land. It is not going to be once. It is going to be every Monday from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Biafra land will be shut down. We are telling people now, if you are in Biafra land, bear in mind that starting on Monday, 9th of August, Biafra land will lock down 6 a.m. in the morning to 6 p.m. in the evening. There will be no movement, there will be no business, there will be no market that is open, there will be no bank working, there will be no school.
Okay, I will connect it direct now.
IPOB Eastern Security will enforce these laws if you want to. We all know how we organize.
Yeah, go ahead and say something.
Okay. Mazi Nnamdi, good evening from the state of Kuwait. And good evening.
Mayor, before I continue, is that the one you are saying? Okay, thank you. So guys, if you are just watching us, just be patient, and this is one of the IPOB members.
Biafrans and lovers of freedom. Today's date is 28th of July 2021. It is a date that every Biafran, wherever you are, you will remember today's date. I'm just coming on air. This is an emergency, coming on air just to talk to our people based on the document released from the GOS, signed by Mazi Nnamdi. This particular document, from now onward, we are giving the Nigerian government and all their terrorist friends, we are giving them till 8th of August to make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released unconditionally. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be released. They must show us proof of life. Starting from the August 9th, there will be total shutdown in Biafra land. It is not going to be once. It is going to be every Monday from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Biafra land will be shut down. We are telling people now, if you are in Biafra land, bear in mind that starting on Monday, 9th of August, Biafra land will lock down 6 a.m. in the morning to 6 p.m. in the evening. There will be no movement, there will be no business, there will be no market that is open, there will be no bank working, there will be no school. IPOB Eastern Security will enforce these laws if you want to. We all know how we organize our sit at home, but this is we are going to implement. This is a ghost season. Every Monday, the whole Biafra land must be locked down until they release our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Anybody who will try to disobey this law, anybody who will try to disobey this order, he or she or them will have themselves to blame. We have decided that it is no more game as usual. We all saw what happened on the court on 26th of July, a couple of 2 days back. They are playing with our intelligence, and we are going to pay them back in the same coin they have paid us. If you are a politician, if you are a governor, senator, irrespective of who you are, all of you are our potential targets. All of you will make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the way you people sold him out, the same way you are going to make sure he's being released. We are going to spare nobody. We are going to teach you a lesson if you dare try this particular order. We have seen what happened in Imo State. People just sat at home in solidarity with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on the day of his court. Now we are declaring this order. Hopes of them might be ready to lock down every market. Be ready to send every soldier to every market. This is what you have bargained, and we are going to give it to you in excess. This particular time, we have no time to waste again. All of the people who are calling to do this, the DOS, the leadership of IPOB, have decided to move this path, and this path we must follow. If you say you're a supporter of this struggle, if you say you love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, if you say that you are part of this freedom fighting, we are expecting you from now till 8th of August. Prepare yourself, arrange yourself, respect yourself. Starting from 9th, there will be total lockdown. Every Monday, there will be no business in Biafra land. Anything you are doing, concluded by Saturday or Sunday, every Monday there will be no business in Biafra land. We are making this, we gave people time, we gave all this longer time so that people can prepare themselves, put themselves in order, because this ghost town we are implementing have no definite date to stop until our leader is released. I repeat, we have no definite time to stop, only when our leader is released. And from time to time, we'll be reviewing our plans on ground. If you know you are a saboteur, most of you, you know that you are being paid with the way. You know the price of a saboteur. You know the price of a saboteur. For those who continue to sabotage this struggle, we are not going to exchange words with you, but our action will speak louder. There have never been in the history of any nation where people decide to sabotage their own people, and at the end of the day they go home and have a bottle of champagne. It won't be the same. The same way you have sabotaged this struggle is the same way we are going to pay you back. Do not, I call you IPOB members and Biafrans, do not exchange words with those who are saboteurs. They can come anywhere. They can demonstrate anywhere. They can challenge you anywhere. But we know them. We know them, that the agent provocateurs, and we will teach them the lesson that they will know in their next life. If you ask them to be a saboteur, they won't be. All of them who participated in killing of our people in Imo State, in Abia State, if you know that you are part of them, it's better you commit suicide now, because our hands will lay on you. We will never spare you. This is what I have come to clarify on air this evening, and we urge all Biafrans that everybody must start now to prepare for this lockdown. There will be no excuses. There will no had I know. There is no procrastination in this particular order. Get yourself ready. IPOB, we are ready, and I know all Biafrans are ready to embrace this new order. Since they do not want us to sleep and close our eyes, the Nigerian government and their agents will never sleep. This is an order coming from the leadership of IPOB, and we are not going to retreat. We are not going to surrender. Thank you, Mazi Nnamdi, for giving me this opportunity to explain and clarify these few points to our people. May Chukwu Okike Abiama bless you all. I remain Mazi Nnamdi.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for this. So I have time to play. Yeah. So what do you think? See, let me just say this thing. When I listened to this thing, the first time I listened to this thing, like, it was full of, my body was full of goosebumps, you know, like my body was shaking. It was such a well-constructed voice. Like, I like the way he announced it, goes direct to the point. And I think this will hit the nail into there. So, my brother, you go on. You go.
Anyway, thank you. The reason I said we should try to play this audio, you know, is also to notify our people. this information. But then inside it, we are going to speak on something inside it. Listen, this is a very good development. You know, it's a very good idea, and which you know, especially we in Europe here, is very, very, very perfect. You know, and you know, this will send a very good signal to both Ohanes and the governors. You know, but then, you know, did Mazi Nnamdi Kanu deserve it? Yes, he deserved it. Is it a good something? It's all, yes, it's very, very perfect. But listen now. We must be careful. We must really be careful this time around. The reason is this. Our people, majority of our people, they don't even know what is Facebook. They don't even know what is social media. The only thing they are thinking is how to go in the morning to sell their tomato, come back and buy food they are going to eat. You understand what I mean? They don't know anything that is going on. And remember, when you listen to this audio said we are going to use ESN to enforce it. You understand what I mean? You understand? We are going to use ESN to enforce it. And that this message should also go to anybody who have access to ESN or anything. We should tread with caution. Because if videos start coming up, like where they are pushing somebody selling tomato, somebody selling onions, you understand what I mean? It's going to trigger a lot of reaction because there is hunger in our land. And these people, look, let me tell you, there are people who have already seen Nigeria as the way life is supposed to be. They understand that they were destined to suffer until they die. You understand? So they don't care. What they care is how they eat or what they will drink. Finish. You understand? So for we not to lose, you know, focus in what we are doing, the people who are going to enforce this, should be careful. Very, very, very careful. Because do you know that, you know, something like this is always the poor people have to suffer it, and not the rich people. And this message also goes to our brothers back home. You know, I don't know, you know, look, hunger is just a problem of a black man. You know, and that is why a black man prefers to take rice and vote, or take 1,000 naira to vote, you know, because he don't see tomorrow. But the danger...
Ghana people refused recently.
But you know, it's 1% out of 100. There is something I want to tell our people. If ESN is going to come out, army and the police is also going to come out, and there are going to be a shootout. And this is also to our people to also tread with caution. One day cannot kill you. You understand what I mean? Even if you have to be hungry one day, it cannot kill you. Because this thing is going to all of us. It's going to rotate. You understand what I mean? It's going to rotate. And what we are trying to do is to pass a message. But in as much as we are going to pass a message, I am calling on everybody to stay in the rightful path. My brother, I live here in Germany. You understand? Whether I work or I don't work, I must eat. So I am more concerned about our people. The reason we didn't encourage any protest is because of the killings going on, and we must make sure. We must make sure, you know, I don't know, we must use every platform we have. You know, in my own personal view, I said that our people, even though we know we want this Biafra, but not everyone will comply with this, because there are people who know the only thing they do is to go and sell their vegetable or sell their tomato and come back and buy something to give their children. That is how the life has been for a lot of people. So when anything you are talking on radio, social media, it's not their business. They don't even have light to listen to anything. You understand what I mean? So when we are going to attend to such people, we should be careful. We should attend with caution. We see what happened in Nnewi. You know, a man was saying they destroy his car because, you know, so we must be careful in whatever we are doing, because this Biafra belongs to all of us. No matter how our emotion is, no matter how, you know, no matter how angry we are, no matter how angry we are, we must tread with caution and we must be careful. This is what I have to say to our people, you know. So we have to, and those who are selling, who are in the market, should also tread with caution. I am begging them. One day will not kill you. If it's truly that ESN is going to ensure that this thing will happen, then you should try to be at home, because definitely Nigeria Army must come. Definitely Nigeria Police must come. And definitely there must be a shootout. Your life is important. I repeat again, your life is important. That is the only thing I have to say. I know very well that we need to pass a message to the Nigerian government. I know, and listen to me, we are not doing this thing to affect the Nigerian economy, because Nigerian economy is already there. What we are doing, is to pass message to these so-called Fulani governors that is in Southeast. That is the aim. To pass a message to them that we are angry. And that is what we are doing. But we must stay safe. We must do the right thing. We must be careful. It's a very, very dangerous time. No matter how our emotion is, all these women selling all this little stuff and everything, we must, anytime we see them violating this law, we must take caution. We must make sure we take time or anyway to send a message. This Biafra belongs to them too. It belongs to all of us. They are coming to say their market doesn't make them a saboteur. That is how Nigeria have made their lives to look like. These people don't have access to radio. They don't have access to internet. They don't even have light. What they are after is what their children will eat in the morning. What they are after is how their children will fed. This is all they think. So we must be careful while passing this message. And I'm calling us, our people, your life is more important. If they say you should stay at home at Monday, during COVID-19, everybody stay at home, nothing happened. And I repeat, nothing happened. So staying at home on Monday, every Monday, I don't think is better than your life. Because we are in a difficult situation now. And this is the only thing you have to do, that we pass the message whether Nnamdi Kanu is alive or is not alive. Because as he stands now, we don't know anything. So you see that this is going to the other side, it's also going to the other side. So I am calling on our people. I am calling on the people giving out this information to make sure we handle this with care. Let's not handle this with emotion. If we handle this with emotion, we are going to have a very big problem.
Yeah, that's what is killing Nigeria. That is what is killing Nigeria.
You understand? We must not rule out of hunger. Because, look, let me tell you, everybody wants Biafra. But the system, Nigeria, have already made people, they don't even care anyhow life is. What they care is how they will eat in the morning. And that is why the politicians are doing what they are doing. And that is why the politician is still making life miserable for them, because everybody is after their food. Everybody is after what they will eat. I am calling on every party. We should apply wisdom in whatever we do. We should apply wisdom. This is our land. This Biafra land belongs to all of us. We must not make sure we harm anybody in the process of trying to enforce something. We must tread with caution. I am calling on our people. The sufferness you are suffering, you that is going to enforce this law. The sufferness you are suffering is the same sufferness, is the same suffer. The other person you are enforcing the law is suffering. No one is accepted. We must tread with caution. And I'm calling on the IPOB, I'm calling on all the Biafrans. If you have access to, if you are giving order, please give order that we favor our people. Give order and explain the situation on the ground. The problem is majority of all of us live in Europe. We don't understand the situation Nigeria is going on. That is the problem. We don't understand the hunger in our land. We must not rule out hunger in anything we are doing. And that is my message to our people, my brother. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You know, when they sent me the message, I thought maybe this will not be a long-term plan. You know, like you say, don't go with emotion. The problem of Nigeria today is because they are acting on emotion. The first mistake Buhari made in his life is by arresting Nnamdi Kanu. The second mistake, another mistake he made is by involving and going to get Nnamdi Kanu. He could have ignored those things and this will not come up to this thing. All he has to do, he could have done his work and make sure the whole area of the country is benefiting from his regime. But when he starts saying this, you are Muslim, you are Christian, you are this, you know, then that's where the division comes. So since today, emotion is running high in Nigeria, where the courts, Buhari will not want to follow the court rule because it's so emotional high. It's an Igbo. You know, I want to tell people, if you are watching me tonight, let me just tell you guys something. When Nnamdi Kanu was catched in Kenya, the celebration is not just because they caught Igbo leader or they caught Biafra man. The celebration is many ways. One is Nnamdi Kanu is a Jew. The Islam, they were shouting Allah Akbar, which was that their God have actually won the Jew. So this is where, you know, a lot of things, Nnamdi Kanu have a lot of phases. It means a lot of things to a lot of people. Our Igbos, Nnamdi Kanu is a precious Jews. You need to be, you know, you need to be protected. You know, I find it very disturbing that our kings, we stay at home and watch one of them being held captive for long. Nnamdi Kanu is a king. His father is no longer there. By virtue of birth, he's supposed to be a king in the palace now. What stopped our elders running around to go and see their men? If the governors, yes, governors maybe because they are still under the Nigerian code, if they are protected, if they are doing something, they could have walked through people's back and do things. But our people refuse. The lockdown on Monday, I don't see that as a long-term plan because, like you said, a lot of people, you know, they wanted to go out there and get money to feed their family. They wanted to hustle some things. If we're doing like all things, I think it's good we look like you say, what favors our people? What favors our people?
Yeah, because we must, I said it, we must be careful, you know, because this Biafra belongs to all of us, you know. We must really be careful. And whenever we are giving instruction, we must try. We must not make it public, but we must try to mentor these people that is going to enforce this thing. You understand? My brother, I said something yesterday on my live video. I said, dealing with emotion will cost us a lot. And we must deal with our sense and not emotion. You understand what I mean?
Yeah, what you said is true. We have to be very careful. We don't want to make the same mistake Nigeria is making, you know, going by emotion. But the sit at home should be something that we have to read carefully because we have our own mom and sister, you know, and sisters, fathers, you know. One day food is like, you know, like everything. I know Nnamdi Kanu is jail. Nnamdi Kanu there is because they holding Nnamdi Kanu is not Nnamdi Kanu they are holding every Igbo, including the governors. Because they may think that when whatever they did Nnamdi Kanu will not concern them. But if they can do this to Nnamdi Kanu, nobody speak. Other governors are nothing to them. Then we know that nobody. Look at how they rally against Abakari, you know. But why can't our own people? Nnamdi Kanu did not commit any crime. Why can't our own people? Why can't our own people rally around him? You know, what have Nnamdi Kanu done?
That is what I'm telling you. And that is why this lockdown, this every Monday lockdown is good, you know, and we must support it. But the only thing I am always saying is, this is also going to send a good message. If only we act with caution. You understand, my brother? If we are going to act with emotion, we are going to do a lot of things that is going to backfire to what we are doing. Because the reality on the ground is, my brother, our people don't have sense anymore. Let me put it like this. Our people have seen sufferness as a way of life. I must be real with you. You understand? And majority, they have already accepted it. I was explaining to somebody, I said, NSAS, do you know the reason NSAS ended? It didn't end because they shoot a gun. It ended because somebody left the NSAS and started pursuing for palliative, started looking for tomato, onions, and the rice. Started looting. My brother, that is how it ended. My brother, these people, do you know what is going on in Nigeria? I will explain it to you. Dollar is rising every day now. Do you know? Yes. Do you know the reason dollar is rising? The reason it's rising is because they are preparing for 2023 election. They are trying to pump dollar high so that they will change naira to keep it for their election. Now the problem is this: if these people really think about people, will they be doing that thing? They are thinking about the election. They are thinking about how they are coming back to continue the criminality. They are not thinking about people. The more the selfish they are, the more hungry people become, the more stupid people become, because when you are hungry, you don't have a choice. That is why we keep celebrating criminals, because the criminal will come back and give us 5 naira, 10 naira to go and buy something to eat. At the end of the day, we lose our dignity. That is what we are passing through. You understand?
Now, what you're saying is true. I so much support what you're saying, because our people seriously need to start thinking about all this. Like the dollar rise here. You see, somebody told me something. I kind of think, they said Buhari cabinet, they know that 2023 election may not hold. So what Buhari they are trying to do is to organize the military men, to put them in position so that they will hand over to military, hand over to Fulani military. This is just the truth. That's what Buhari know, that 2023 election may not have. So they try to position Islam military so that they will hand them over there. Whatever happened, they will kill Igbo, they will do that, they will do that. Well, guys, we must come to, to understand that this is not the way. We all love Nnamdi Kanu. People have to stand firmly for him, because Nnamdi Kanu being in jail is for all of us. And every Igbo have to be. I heard that Nnamdi Kanu's wife have filed a case against England, asking them why they shouldn't provide a full support to her husband. This is what I want to, not only against Nnamdi, he could have also filed against Kenya. If there's also a case, they have to file not only that, So what do you think about that? I hear you, before I go on, I hear you said they should give 2 people access also to see Nnamdi Kanu, not just one person, because I will for him on a wake.
It's my personal opinion, my brother. Listen, you understand? It's my personal opinion, because the reason I said is these are lawyers, they should give an individual also, a chance to make sure they confirm that this man is alive, and not the lawyers. Or you understand what I mean? Because the way Nigeria is, no matter how anybody is, even if he's God, people must look and they see. You understand what I mean?
Yes,
you understand?
Yes.
And that is the nature you cannot. So, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wife writing to the Britain, it's a good thing. But the reality on the ground is this: who are the Britain? That is the question, The question is this: who are the Britain? Is it, we have seen a series of videos where they are going up and down, north to east, preaching for one Nigeria. You understand? They are preaching for their interest. As a matter of that, they are the problem we are having. Because
the problem of Nigeria, Britain will be progressing with the problem of Nigeria. Britain can progress.
Yeah, that is the problem. They are enjoying this. It doesn't concern them. Their interest is the first. You understand what I mean? You understand? Their interest, And another thing is this: if it's the Britain, I was saying something. Do you know that all this country we are running up and down, writing letter, they also have their own personal problem to deal with.
Yes.
You understand? So we must come back to deal with our own problem. You understand? And that is why I am also supporting the sit at home. But I am not supporting this sit at home without but inside it. Because I know how our people, I know very, very well how our people survive. because I am always in touch with our people. So I am supporting it with, we have to be careful. We have to be careful. We have to be careful. Because I know how emotional our people are. I know how our people deal now. But we must be careful. You understand? So thank you so much. Somebody say, why complaining about daily food? Are the people going to die because of 1 day lockdown of the whole week? My brother, nothing. I am not complaining, but I'm telling you the reality. You know, this is how
just 1 minute, Mayor.
Yeah, this is how our people are. You know, I am not complaining about food, but this is the reality on the ground. You know, I don't know how you feel, but I know somebody who will go and sell logo and come back to buy food for his food. This is how the life is for him. This is daily life. And I know somebody who don't know what is social media. And I also know somebody who don't know what is radio. You know, what is focusing is what child we eat. So when we see this type of people, if they are disobeying what we are doing, I am calling on the people to make sure they go there with understanding that these people are passing the same. Okay.
Yeah. Just 1 minute. This guy, just go on. He wanted to ask you something. Just go. Okay, go on.
I'm not hearing the voice well.
Okay, I'll just come on. Okay, go on.
Okay. And I have my fact.
Come back again. Can you say something again? Yeah. Start again.
I said I am against 80% of what Mayo said in your program, even yourself. I have my fact on ground. Can I go on?
Yeah, go on. Yeah.
Okay. Number one, Mayo started by the issue of Abakari.
Yeah.
Is that so?
Yeah, still on. Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay. And he made an allegation that Hausa or Fulani people always try to defend their own whenever he's in a problem or something like that.
Yeah, that's right.
And I want to say this thing. When Maina, this abortion Maina, that person that was caught on issue of pension money, something like that. Do you remember?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, go on. You got 3 minutes, That's out. Yeah.
No, I have a lot to say. Don't give me 3 minutes, please. Give me like 5 minutes, please. I said I am against 80% of what he said, and I have my fact on ground.
Okay. Now start 5 minutes. I give you 5 minutes. I go for it then. Finish up.
Okay. I said if you could remember, Abdurrashid Maina was caught in Niger.
Okay.
On the issue of pension money. That is one. The Suki was also caught on the issue of money of arms given by Jonathan government. Are you aware?
Okay.
Nobody protested in the north. That is that. But when Wadumi was also caught in the north, nobody protested. But when Evans was caught, when Stella Odua was charged to court, so many people protested in the south. When James Ibori was caught about issue of corruption, so many people protested in the south. That is that. I'm done with that one. On the issue of this order of sit at home by Biafra or by DOS or whatever they call them. If I'm going to ask you, Lawube, Mayo lives in Germany. And I don't know which country are you living now, please.
Okay, go on. Yeah, go on.
Which country are you living, please?
I live in Europe. Yeah, go on. Australia,
yeah. Okay. Either Europe or Germany. Can this order, an entity can just come online and give order to people to sit at home? Can this order happen in Germany? Can I answer this question?
Mayor, can you
Does that really make sense?
But
can this order happen in Germany?
But the situation at hand, these guys are not.
No matter the situation, nobody can come, an entity that is not a government official and give order to people to sit at home. Does that really make sense?
But
someone is here defending it.
No, but in terms of what is going on now, these people.
Let's not be sentimental.
Yeah, but
what is going on? Was Nnamdi Kanu captured in the Biafra land?
No.
Was he captured in Biafra land? Is he being detained in Biafra land? Why can't they go to Abuja and shut down Abuja and protest there? Why are they suffering the poor people that have nothing to eat? Does that really make sense? And someone is here trying to defend it?
Yeah, but
and the person sending this order The person sending this order is living outside Nigeria. Why can't he come down and put and implement the order at the same time with them?
Brother, I want to ask you a question. Where is Wadume now? Where is Wadume? Ask him this question.
Come on, let's go.
Okay, brother, listen.
At once, please.
Okay, brother, listen.
No,
So
ask him where is Wadume?
If you have your fact that Wadume was released, bring the fact. You are the one that's alleging that. Bring the fact.
My brother, I am asking you where is Wadume, because at least if you Google Evans, you will see the last time. If you Google Evans, you will see the last time Evans went to court.
Okay, wait,
I asked him, where is Wadume, the Fulani criminal? Where is him?
Okay, now you speak.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now you speak. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You ask him what Wadume.
Yeah.
Yeah, where is him now?
Investigative journalism is very important.
Mm.
You cannot just come online and talk is cheap. Bring your fact that Wadume is being released. Bring your fact.
Now, I am asking you. No, listen. Listen very well. Listen, I told you that he has been released, and I'm giving you. Then I'm asking you again. When did you see Wadume in the court, or which prison is Wadume? At least if you Google in 1 minute, you will see where Evans is. You will see the last time. You will see the Evans court date. When is Wadume court case, and where is him now? That is the question I'm asking you.
Let me respond to you. Can I respond to you?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, whenever you make an assertion that something happened, is upon the person to bring the
brother.
Fact. Bring the fact that
I am telling you that they have released Wadume. Then I'm putting it to you. You say you come with the fact. I am telling you that the Fulani government have released Wadume because this is their business and this is their country and it's your brother. Then I'm asking you, if it is a lie, then where is Wadume?
Guys, let's talk one so that we can understand each other. Yeah, okay, you go on.
Okay, so I respond to you.
Now you respond. Just wait for him to respond. Yeah, go on.
Okay.
You go 1 minute. Yeah, go.
Me and Mayo, none of us is the security personnel in Nigeria. Is that so?
That's right.
Brother, I don't need to be a security personnel to tell what is happening in Nigeria. I am telling you, in 1 minute, you can see where Evans is. In 1 minute, you can see the court case. I am asking you, when did Wadume go to court? And which court is Wadume? And where he is now? It's a simple question.
Yeah, allow him to finish. Let him just speak. Okay, go on. Yeah, go on. Speak.
I said, me and Mayo and yourself, none of us is the security personnel of Nigeria.
You said fact. Brother, I give you time to explain yourself. Listen, I love facts and figures. I give you time. I give you time to express yourself, and you said you come with the fact and figure.
Mayor, let him finish first. Let him go down. Yeah, go on. You will speak, Mayor.
Okay, the point I'm trying to make.
Yeah.
None of me, myself, Mario, you, and I saw the security official in Nigeria.
Okay,
so if you want to investigate, an issue, there is a right channel to follow to go and investigate the issue. One, let me give you facts and 3 categories. Number one. Yeah. We have the court that Wadume was tweaking at the first place. Okay. You can go to the court to ask. Number two, you can also go to the detention services and ask them, please, where is Wadume? But here you're just making
so do you believe Wadume is still in the court? But do you believe Wadume is still in the court? Do you believe Wadume?
As far as are you asking me?
Yeah, do you believe he's still in the prison or something?
Yes, because as far as I'm concerned, Wadume was taken to court and bring back to prison. As far as I'm concerned, based on what I have on ground, Wadume is in detention.
Okay, I am asking you.
Let me my brother. Okay, Mayor.
My brother, I want to ask you a question. Very, very simple. When I want to ask you, there is internet everywhere. When did Wadume go to court? That is number one question. Then you said he go to court. Then which prison he is? Remember, Abakria celebrated 2 persons. The first one he celebrated was Wadume, and he celebrated Evans. As I'm talking to you, Evans, if you go to every blog, you will see whereabouts of Evans. Then I am asking you again, where is Wadume? Abakria claimed to be a super cop. I don't know. No, my brother, wait. Let me finish. I will allow you to talk.
1 minute. We go 1 minute. Yeah. Finish. Yeah.
My word, allow me to come. Now, Abakria, according to you people, he said he's a super cop or not, and not Amaramo Tunushi. Now, the question is this: he is a super cop, and somebody was on a live video a Fulani bandit was on a live video, boasting how he is killing the army, and everybody we are clapping for him, boasting how he is even sanctioning the head of the community, and all of you are clapping for him. Now I am asking you, if Abakiria is a super cop like you people said, why not he go to where he came from and deliberate them? And what is he doing in innocent people's land somewhere in Imo State? No gun, nothing, killing innocent people. That is
okay, Mecca. Yeah, go on. You got 2 minutes. Now, after this, then we go to another stage. Yeah, that's the last one.
Can I answer you?
Yeah, go on. 2 minutes. You got 2 minutes. Yeah, go on.
Okay, based on what you said, I have the same view with you. But let me just give you one bit, please. You just mentioned that in Europe, they can spend 3 years trying to monitor, follow you, and have the real fact on you.
You have been following this program very well, yeah? Okay.
I'm coming. Before they come on you.
Yes.
Understand? But I mean that instruction now, I have the same feeling with you. Why wouldn't they go and catch that particular person that you saw in that video? I have the same feeling with you. I'm not hiding it. But I'm trying to make this point that you yourself just say that in the religious say they can spend 3 years following someone, tracking to track a criminal before they capture him because they don't want to make a mistake by not having the fact on ground. It's simple as that. I have the same thing with you, so there's no problem with that.
Okay.
Are you saying the Nigeria police don't have the facts on the ground to arrest the man?
I know what I'm saying. Don't cut me wrong. I say I have the same feeling with what you just said. I also feel that he should be caught and
then if you have the same feeling, then you should know. You should first of all say it public here that this is the first injustice, and that is why the people shouting Biafra is shouting Biafra. Because if you have the same feeling, you will know that it's not normal.
Mayor, just wait, let's go. Yeah, I go on. So yeah.
When I started my explanation, I categorically explain or state out where you don't do the justice. I give you 3 examples. I said when Wadumi was caught, when Maina was caught, when the Suki was caught, none of the protest took place in the northern Nigeria. But when Evans was caught, when James Eburi was caught, when Stella, the wife of Jonathan was taken to court, so many people protested in the south. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. But you just said, see, if Abba Kyari is guilty, let him face the law. It's simple as that.
Okay, thank you. But now let me ask you something. What happened to Nnamdi Kanu when Nigerian government failed to produce Nnamdi Kanu to the courts? Do you think that the government is right? Because you told me here, you said that I should understand the difference between exemption law and commercial law. Is that right?
No, what I'm trying to say, whenever you're studying a law, the wise people always tell you that there are 2 aspects of law. There's what we call general law and there's what we call exceptions.
Okay.
When you're trying, don't just focus much of your time on the general law. It's beyond meaning to everybody. But focus your time to be on the word exception. It will make you to be a good lawyer.
So what happened to Nnamdi Kanu? Is that an exception lawyer? Law?
I'm coming.
Okay.
What was the response of these lawyers?
What was it? Come again, please. Seems like we missed him.
Hello, can you hear me?
Okay, now you go. Yeah.
I'm here.
Okay. Yeah, you go briefly. Like we have taken so much time. Anyway, you go briefly. Let's finish up in 2 minutes so that we'll allow other people if they want to speak. Okay.
Completely, what I'm trying to say here. Completely.
Yeah, go on.
I am much concerned about the order given by TOS and Biafra land. That is very, very wrong because I believe what they just said now in audio you just played, it will not happen in Europe, it will not happen in Germany. No any country will allow this to happen or to start.
But Biafra, he said he was saying this as a separatist nation, so it's not like taking order on Nigeria. And they have a kind of officially recognized.
Can Catalonians give that order?
Yeah, they can.
Catalonians give that order?
Yeah, they can. I'll tell you something. Okay, let me tell you. Listen. I'll tell you a story. I am in Australia. There's a country in Australia, you can Google it. It's called Fraser Island. That's a country in Australia. That country refused to pay tax to Australian government. Last time, even when we are talking about COVID-19, this thing, it's not even going there. You don't know, as an Australian citizen, if I'm going there, they require me to present Australian citizen passports. Okay? It just close here. It's New South Wales, not too far from New South Wales. We are New South Wales here. It's not too far. So the government allowed them, but the only time the government, put money is like maybe last 2 years when they are running out of cash. They wanted the government to support them financially. Then the government asked them, okay, you guys have been practicing your own as an independent, nation in here. They don't even say it out. Go that by yourself. You will see the called nation in Australia. They have their own different flag and everything.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Hello?
I can hear you. They have their own.
What you were saying is a different issue.
No. I'm telling you, listen, they're still under Australia. Listen.
Don't they have governors?
Huh?
Don't they have chairmen? Don't they have senators?
No. These people. That's what I'm telling you. Listen. These people, they are representative. They ignore them. They take care of their own place. So that's what we are saying now. If they give order, that we are coming in, you have to.
Wait. Let me ask you a question, Lawube, please. Should I ask you a question?
Go on, please.
How does someone that claims that he's protecting your life and your land be threatening your life? Does that really make sense?
That's what we are saying here. They should make it properly. We understand where you're going to. They should make it properly. Anyway, thank you for calling and.
They are the ones saying, I'm coming. One last point, please.
Okay.
They are the ones saying that Nigeria is a contraption, but they are trying to force people to enter their contraption.
Okay. So let me ask you. Let me ask you quickly. Are you in support of referendum?
What do you call it? That is why I say you should have to study the law.
Yeah, you asked me to look at the constitution, but personally, are you? But because the law of Nigeria allows self-determination, So are you in support of referendum?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
There is no any word referendum in Nigerian constitution. There is no any clause referendum in Nigerian constitution.
Okay, but
what they're supposed to do, let me tell you, I'm coming. What they're supposed to do, they have their senators and represent their all states in the southeast. Yeah. Why can't they follow through them? Let them present the bill. Let a referendum clause be created in the Nigerian constitution, not by violence and by saying anything anyhow in online. This will not give you any country.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much for your contribution. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Sorry. I'll call myself. Okay. Thank you very much. And guys, if you called before, sorry for not picking your call. You called now. So, Mayor, the person that called, it was so sorry, guys. If you're online commenting, I have not been reading your comment too. I think I will pull out some while we wait for other people. We say. You asked if anybody raised up and declare lockdown in Germany. Okay, while I'm doing that, I'll correct this thing. Okay, thank you for calling Lawube.
Hello.
Yeah, thank you for calling Lawube. Yeah, go on.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Go on.
Good evening from here.
Good evening. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Malaysia.
Okay, thank you very much for calling.
Please, I just called because of this Fulani guy that just spoke now.
Please be respectful, bro. We don't want to abuse, please. Is that all right?
Sorry?
Just maturely. We can argue maturely when we disagree. We can always disagree and agree, okay? Well, maybe no.
No, I understand, but I just want to make a correction because he said that DOS, which is the Director of State for IPOB, that he's a non-entity. So I just want him to understand the meaning of non-entity. Let him go to his dictionary to find out the meaning of non-entity, because I think he don't know what he's saying. If he wants to know the example of a non-entity, he should look up to his president. Buhari should be the example of non-entity.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so I believe he's listening to my voice now. At least let him just check the government of Nigeria to find out who is non-entity. Is it a director of state for Nigerian government? Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. So do you support what happened? Do you think that Nigerian government is following the court rule when they could not present Nnamdi Kanu during the case?
The Nigerian government we all know that the Nigerian government is a disgrace. Sorry to say that to those of you that some of us that we like to keep Nigeria one. But for me,
it doesn't matter.
I believe you because I've heard you say that you are outside the country, you are in abroad, so you know how other countries behave.
That's right.
What they are doing is very, very shameful. Here, we cannot even present ourselves as a Nigerian so easy because once you say that, people will look at you as a criminal because of the way the government is being run. So a lot of things is happening, and some of us, especially the Northerners, they are trying to paint everything to be good because their brother is there, which is totally unacceptable.
Okay, thank you.
Unacceptable. Look at what he's saying.
Lastly, Mayor.
That is just spoken, and the Fulani guy, he can't even say anything about the Fulani bandit and what is happening in the north, let alone what is happening in the south. Then he's here trying to defend everything and try to blackmail IPOB. He should be ashamed of himself.
Okay, lastly, we are talking about the lockdown himself. You know, do you think that the lockdown is favorable, considering that some of our people, some of our moms, some of our sisters, they are selling orange?
The truth is that the lockdown is going to be painful to our Biafran people.
Yeah.
But if that will give us what you want, why not? After we have been suffering, so it's going to be difficult. But we have to accept this for us to get what we want. Because if you keep quiet, those Fulani people, they don't have human sympathy. They will do everything to grab their land, which is their main objective. Forget about some of them that are speaking English and trying to sound political correct and all that. They all have one agenda, and we all know that. Even the guy that I spoke before, he also is part of them. If you allow him now, he will want to have a plot of land in Imo State as well, like other Fulanis.
So, guys, so while I'm not going to make this thing a kind of much argument, but I will give you the time, like he was trying to call back. I will give you the time to call back, but please, you just make it snappy. Let us not to get into, you know.
Let him come in. Let him come in and ask the question that you want to ask. But I'm ashamed of his. Look at what he's saying. Did he even listen to himself?
Okay.
If you don't believe the news that are coming from IPOB or from Igbo people, from Biafran people, let him listen to Vanguard newspaper and Channel TV. Let him just be objective to what is happening.
To be honest with you, I'm totally against Channel TV because Channel TV is a very rubbish a network because they have not been doing. They are being very sideways, mostly.
I was not happy with Channel TV.
Yeah, mostly Rufai and the other.
We have on the ground. If you're looking at the kind of women we have on the ground, you find that it's not basically their fault because they are trying to protect their platform and all that. Because you remember last time, when 3 months ago, the government of Nigeria sanctioned them, I think, $1 million because they broadcasted they interviewed IPOB members. Do you remember that?
Okay, yeah, I had it. That's a kind of crazy. They could not give. Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much.
When you have a tyrant government, this is what will happen. So I just want to let the guy come in, let him come back, let me listen to what he has to say about it.
Okay, thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. Guys, to be honest with you, I think guys, to be honest with you, I think that even those we disagree, Lawube, I give the privilege for people to share their mind. So far, you are not here to abuse. Just, you know, because that's a similar thing you have to get in the court. You'll be there to argue the fact, argue what you think is better for us to, because you can't close, once you close somebody's mouth, what is going on that is always going on that. When you allow people to speak their mind, if you have a child, sometimes the child will tell daddy, you know, like here we are, a child will tell his father, F you, you know, here, you can't walk. If you walk your child too much, the neighbor call police, you know, your child is going, and this is my way I coming, I walk, you know. So you have to be careful. So we have to always, even those we disagree that are very bitterly, you know, we have to seriously allow them to speak and make their opinion. Then if you think you can counter, look at what Mayor and the Musa just did now. They just encounter each other and, you know, that's free. You encounter and present your argument, how you think that is better. And this brother came in and say, you know, do you know what you mean by that? The English here, you know, it's getting out of hand. So guys, let's be able to argue constructively and you will make our case pure. You know, we see in the matter of, like, you know, our people, like we have sisters, we have mom, we have dad, that's, you know, daily, maybe throughout the week, the only day they can get money is that Monday. So Nah, they are not governors. They are not senators. Like those kind of case must be very, very sensitive to ask people to sit down on Monday. And some people may have big holiday. Remember, our people, they like church. Sunday is church. So and after Sunday church, you know, you ask them to come and sit down again. And I don't know how long it will last, you know. Mayor, you know, we are talking about this. Nobody's against it at all. None they kind of want everything, but we should also, be able to dialogue and watch how that thing goes. Okay. Hello?
Hello, Mr. Lawube.
Yeah, I'll give you like 3 minutes. Yeah, gone. But not abusive, yeah. Thank you.
Okay, trying to respond to that the guy that just dropped out now.
Okay.
Sometimes I don't know why people try to be doing what we call it.
Yeah, I can't hear you.
Why can't you just maybe responded on what I
said? More short, so I will pick the point and move to the next.
Okay, just two.
They like abusing people anyhow.
No, it didn't abuse. It was just telling you that what you said, you know.
Should I even tell you one surprising thing that you don't know?
Okay, go on.
Yeah, but marry an Igbo woman. Huh? I don't know.
Who's married to Igbo woman? Never.
I said my dad is married to an Igbo woman.
Oh, really? Wow. Okay.
He's trying. Let me just go to the point.
Okay.
What I'm trying to emphasize here,
yeah,
the fact that Nigeria is not working, or Nigeria is that we have so much problem in the country. Is that a yardstick for someone to do whatever he likes?
Yeah, but the thing is that everybody wants the Nigeria.
Answer the question first, please.
You know,
is it a yardstick?
Yeah, because when the country is not functioning, you know the direction.
The government is not working. I say I agree with the fact that we have so much challenges in Nigeria.
Yes.
Is that a fact or a yardstick for someone to misbehave? Let me just give you an example. In America, we had so many times that one would just pick a gun and shot at maybe 10 people, 13 people, 20 people. Is that a yardstick for everyone in America? They're going to start shooting everyone? Is that a yardstick?
No. Come on. Yeah. No.
It's for finding a solution on how to solve the problems.
But
I am not against. I am not against Biafra taking their separate way. I'm not against it.
Okay.
But let them follow the right channel. And what are the right channels? They are not following the right channels. Have they even read the Montevideo National Convention of 1936 and how to get separated from a country? These are things that they're supposed to be discussing, not threatening people with their lives. If you are calling a Nigeria a contraption and you are threatening someone that is against your own belief, what are you then? That is a total contradiction.
Okay, let me just ask you something. You know, like in this country,
Ask me.
Do you know that Australia also, Nigeria is a Commonwealth country, right? Australia likewise is a Commonwealth country, just like UK. Everything go by either plebiscite or votes. There's a time like here we have the gay marriage, you know, the term, you know, a lot of people are against the gay marriage. So they put the whole thing in vote. They put it in vote. Even the people in the top position, the people in the parliament, they were against it. Most of them were like, some of them were yes. Then they would say no. Let's a parliamentary. It's just only one vote. They put it to the general public, so the majority carry the vote.
Okay.
So in this way, they serve the day. Australia up to today, Australia is not yet a republic. Australia was trying to go for republic. The guy that is championing the thing then was currently the prime minister then. He asked people, okay, because I'm the prime minister, I'm not leaders, you guys can go and vote. They went on vote, people voted it down that they don't want Australia to be a republic. Australia still remain under England. So why can't Buhari, when Buhari have seen how many... No, let me just one minute. When Buhari have seen how many lives that this thing have killed, what stop him as a father? Buhari is around 75 to 76 years old or 77. Why can't him as a father say, let's put stop to this and call for plebiscite or vote and everybody should go their way or stay together and work this country to be one? Why can't what stop? Okay, go on.
Beautiful question. Should I respond to you now?
Yeah, go on.
Number one, I'm certain what the last word you just mentioned. Okay. Which of the Buhari are you talking about? Is it Jibril or Buhari? Because Biafrans, IPOB said Buhari.
No, I'm just going there. Go on. Yeah.
Responding to your question, you just said that they ask people to go and vote.
Yeah.
I want you to understand something. Nigeria is a sovereign country. You understand what I'm saying? And a part of the country in the world. If they want a separation from this country, it's as simple as ABCD. They have their representative in the Senate and in the House of Reps. Let them pass a bill. As simple as ABCD.
Okay, thank you.
Let me tell you how to get separated from a country. I'm coming. It's two ways. It's two ways.
So you got 1 minute, man.
Either through what? It's either through the law or through what? War. So if they choose the war, may so be it. It's left to them. But the reality on ground is that they are just going to suffer the poor people on ground.
Let me ask you one simple question. Do you like Nnamdi Kanu? Let me ask you this simple question.
Nobody's praying for that.
Yeah, nobody's praying for war, but they want peaceful so that everybody can go. So that Nigeria, all the countries, if they separate, they can have common relationship.
There is no any clause in the Nigerian constitution. There is no any clause of referendum in the Nigerian constitution.
Okay.
You have to create it. You have to create it. Get this point, please.
Okay.
There is no clause of referendum in the Nigerian constitution. And if there is, I challenge anybody to come online and say it out.
Okay, thank you very much. So let me just ask you. Let me just ask you what Nnamdi Kanu is going through. Are you appreciative of that? Because Nnamdi Kanu was literally
Should I tell you my honest truth of my mind?
Yeah, just go for it. Yeah.
What he is going through is the blood of innocent people that die because of his ranting on social media.
That's not true. Because what the guy is fighting is just for justice for many people. You know, it's the government the government is to get that problem. Okay, I'll just okay. Thank you. Maybe we'll talk that one another time. Have a wonderful time, and let's keep on. Thank you for contributing.
No problem. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Anyway, guys, you heard the whole thing. Like, you know, we're talking about referendum. You know, he said there's no referendum in Nigerian constitution. I myself, to be honest with you, I have not read that. I've not taken my time to look on to that, so I don't know about that if it exists in the law. So I don't want to talk lie. I don't want to lie onto it. If you think that it exists in the law and you want to clarify him, then that's fine for you. You can do that. I can't lie and say that I have read this referendum. I was just thinking that if the government can, because in Nigeria the president have a veto power like American president to call on the vote because of the lives lost. Many lives have lost. Buhari have taken so many lives. I don't know, an elderly man on his 70-something years is taking so many youth lives to go. Buhari will not have more than 10, 15 years to live again. So why is he taking all this life, you know? You will sleep on him back. So Mayor, yeah, continue, bro. So sorry, guys.
I allow him to talk. You know, when you hear people like that speak, you know, it's not about insult, but it's about illiteracy. Because number one is this: the people that we are killed, what were they doing? They were protesting. My brother, protest is a normal way to express your anger. It's never a crime to protest. Nigeria government has been shooting at innocent protesters anywhere they see them. Now you see a Nigerian, according to him, he's a Nigerian. He's telling you innocent people. Who killed innocent people, if I may ask? Who killed them? The same his brothers and the same his sisters. You know, the whole people that the bandits are massacring and killing, who are they? The same his brothers and his sisters, but it's not after all these things, you know. So when you see something like this, just like when people are reporting, they said when some of them will come out to say, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu jump bell. When you listen to some of these people, all these are just illiterate. If you want to report something and you think you are genuine, what happened? You went to his house to kill him. At the end of the day, you end up killing 28 people and even the dog, because you came to destroy, to make sure nobody is alive there. He managed to escape. Then you are saying he jumped bell. So these are the problems. You know, I just allow you for him to express himself, to talk. You know. But these are the problems Nigeria is having. And I will tell you something. I will tell you something now. Let me tell you something. Illiterate in the north side is the problem we have. If some of the youth from the northern side are educated, believe me, Nigeria will not be the way it is today. You understand what I mean? You understand? The illiterate, we have that. It's not even about religion, because you can even, my brother, Saudi Arabia is a Muslim country. Yes. A lot of Muslim countries are doing well. So let's put religion aside. The illiterate, because sometimes you hear somebody say, the innocent people. Who are the innocent people? And who shoot them? Who shoot them? Who killed them? The report of Amnesty report is there. These are. Have you seen one day they said, "Oh, this is a Fulani bandit. They just arrested him." Have you seen anything like that? Have you heard it in the news? These people are coming out boldly to claim responsibility. And as I'm talking to you now, they are telling the Delta government that they have to give them 66 acres of land for grazing, for their own personal business. Can Igbo man go to northern side and say, dash me your land for business? If Igbo man need the land, he will buy a land and do his business. So when people like this speak, I call them illiterate. I don't mean to insult anyone, but they are the problem we are having. They are the problem that is putting the generation on. They are the problem that all of us are fighting to liberate. You understand? If you want a cow colony country, go. We want to give it to you so that you will use all you will have your currency. You will do the way you want. You understand? So I don't. You see how I was doing. So I don't have strength to argue with such thing, my brother. You understand? I must be real with you. I don't have strength. I am in a position of giving people sense back. You understand? Because I believe I am in the mood of giving sense back to who have lost it. You understand? Look at this one that have access to internet. He is not on the street doing babiaya. He have access to internet. Look at the mental. Do you look at the mentality he's operating?
Mayor, don't go personal. Let's just challenge his own view. In his own viewpoint, just give it a free challenge for it. Who's calling this? Let me just call this in. Who's calling? Hello, who is calling Lawube here? Hello?
I'm calling from here. My name is Onyebuchi.
Okay, go on.
I'm calling from Iguacha, that's precisely Iguacha, River State.
Okay. Are you from?
I am listening to you people for the conversation.
Okay, go on.
You see, when we say that there's no any referendum in Nigeria Constitution, and I want to ask, how did Nigeria get Sharia in their constitution? How did the Northern get Sharia law? How did they manage to get this Sharia law? If referendum cannot be implemented, how do they get Sharia law? If you for this side, there's some things that we normally see, we don't want to talk about. We would like to come. Yeah. If you will dig into deep, you will not know this constitution, because I have been heard a lot of people are talking about. They're talking about the Nigeria. There's a referendum in Nigeria to see the movie. They don't want, because they know that all this thing will happen. They remove it. How did this Bakassi remove themselves from Nigeria? There are some things that are inside this country that people, when we see it, we don't want to talk about that. If there's nothing like a referendum, why the other week now, I think last few weeks, somebody come out from the house and now say that let us divide in Nigeria. If there's nothing like a referendum, how would that man come up to say that kind of something? The thing is that you see this Biafra we are talking about, Biafra must come. Biafra, that is, in fact, Biafra has come. This is the last time. Okay. This is the last period.
Okay, you guys.
Has come. There's
Biafra come, even blood, even I will make Biafra as far as Nnamdi Kanu is concerned. We can never back off. We're gonna do what we're supposed to do. So that's that.
Okay, thank you very much. I'll just call this person back while the whole thing is going on. Guys, I rephrase I don't believe that illiteracy is just totally different. People has their own view, like whatever view you have, even it depends when you say people, it depends where we go. I think everybody have their own view. Mayor have the view that Musa, what he's saying, Musa is just being biased, that I can believe is biased, and Musa believe that what he's saying is right. So we'll go into constitution and begin to look onto those things. It just clicked my mind. Somebody just text me now and say that, did I know that Adamawa was linked to Nigeria through referendum, because Adamawa was formerly Cameroon. So I don't know if it is referendum that bring Adamawa to Nigeria, because it said before Adamawa, they have to go referendum to bring Adamawa as a Nigerian, because formerly Adamawa is not Nigerian. That's why Atiku, they say Atiku is a Cameroonian. You remember? Yes, you see, Buhari have to be very careful, because if he holds the case against Atiku, saying Atiku is a Cameroonian, so he's not capable to be a Nigerian president. Nnamdi Kanu was actually Biafra. He was not born in Nigeria. He was born when Biafra is still existing. Same thing they are holding on Atiku. See, Buhari is just falling onto his own case. This is true, because if you ever utter that word that Atiku is a Cameroonian, he is not capable to be a Nigerian president, because Atiku was born when Adamawa was still under Cameroon. Then Nnamdi Kanu, there's no way Nnamdi Kanu is a Nigerian. He was born when Biafra is still a country of its own. So Nigerian government, they are just digging hole on their own. I must be honest, I'm just looking at the whole thing. Somebody just text me something now. I call this person back, and say, let me just go this. So say Musa in the constitution, which, oh God, I'm sorry guys. I'm trying to call somebody back now and there. Guys, we will look onto that constitution, man. Look onto the Mayor. Do you know that Adamawa was Cameroon before? Do you know what they hold Atiku with? They say Atiku is a Cameroonian. Then, if that's the case, Nnamdi Kanu is not a Nigerian. It's a Biafran, because they born Nnamdi Kanu when Biafra is still existing. Yeah. Hello.
Sorry to go back, please. I am following the program.
Yeah.
That's why sometimes you really want to be researching and be investigating whatever you want to see.
Okay.
Don't just come online and disgrace yourself anyhow. The issue of Adamawa you're talking about. Yeah. Some part of Adamawa, some local government that are beside Adamawa, that are the one that have border with Cameroon. Just like what happened in Bakassi.
Yeah.
All the part of Enugu that is under Bakassi is part of it. And he is talking about Adamawa was not created through referendum. 80 to 90% of 80 to 90% of landmass of Adamawa is within Nigeria. That's why I said Adamawa was created.
Do you want me to surprise you?
People is not going through the constitution.
Do you want me to surprise you? Do you want me to surprise you? I actually grew up in the north. I actually grew up all my life. I actually spent it in the north.
I know.
But listen, when you go to like, let me just say, when you go to Meduguri, go to Mongonu, you go to
how many local government? Just explain.
So let me tell you. Let me tell you, I know I'm not going to get into Namu local government. When you go to some of those places, no, even though Baga Road, see, if you go to a place they call Baga Road, when you look at under the bridge.
Places you're talking about, I know them.
Yeah.
If you're talking about Meduguri, for example,
Gamborungala, yes, all those areas. So
I'm coming.
Yeah.
Gamborungala, Banchi has border line with what? With Niger, with Cameroon.
Yeah, that's good. So
if you go to Sokoto, I'm coming.
Yeah.
If you go to Sokoto have border line with what? With Niger.
Yeah.
If you come to Adamawa, some part of the local government have what, like for example, like Mubi has border line with what? Cameroon. That does not make Adamawa to be under Cameroon.
No.
People are talking to be talking with what? With fact.
How did Adamawa emerge as in Nigeria? I thought, remember, I think either 1940 something, when they asked them, they have to go to referendum. Okay, what did they do? Well, how did they get to? How did they become Nigerian? Because they were not Nigerian.
How are other states being created?
Huh?
How are other states being created in Nigeria?
No, Adama was not created. Adama was emerged in Nigeria. They gave them the option.
No.
They,
Adama was. Let me give you an example. Wait, please.
Yeah.
Do you know Bauchi, Gombe?
Gombe, yes.
Bauchi, Gombe, Yobe are all under Meduguri. Under the what?
Yeah, I used to go to Potiskum. Yeah. Okay, go on. Yeah, go on. Yeah.
That's what I'm telling you. But Bauchi was separated later from Meduguri. Yobe was separated. Gombe was under Bauchi. It was 1996 that it was separated from Bauchi. So please, people should be going to history, please. Don't be talking anyhow online.
No. To be honest with you, I think this Adama was okay. Anyway, I will look onto that anyway. While you are saying that. Anyway, thank you for calling.
Look up to it.
Okay, thank you for calling. Thank you. Yeah, okay. Mayor, do you know how Adama emerged as a Nigerian? So actually, I will look up to that because I think this referendum they are saying Nigeria have to get. I'll get. Let me call this. You have been calling me. Okay, I'll give you a buzz. Sorry for calling. Guys, we are watching this program tonight. Thank Mayor for joining us tonight and discussing this thing. It's good, sometimes when we discuss in our clip, it becomes one-sided. But you are doing with other people. So I think we are here to share the rational side and just keep the mind open and see how it goes. I've been giving. So, okay, go on. Hello? Yeah, sorry, I call you. I missed your call. I just call you back. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, sorry. I called because the guy was saying that referendum is not in the constitution. So I want to ask him if Nigerian government is keeping what is in the Nigerian constitution. Let's start from that. Let's start from that place first, because I can't see the reason why he will come online and say that when he fully knows that Nigeria is not obeying even their own constitution. And the reason why every Northerners are saying that referendum is not in the constitution and we should go back through National Assembly and the people that are representing the Biafrans in National Assembly is because they know they have the population, like what they have in the constitution, that northern part of Nigeria is more populated than the south. So whatever you bring in that National Assembly, you will never win that case. They will vote against it. So they just want to use that for you to go there and mess yourself up. Can you hear me?
Yeah, keep going, yeah.
Okay. So that is what all of them are bringing that kind of a suggestion to, you should go and meet your representative, you should go and talk to your senators to help you and bring. They know that once you present that into National Assembly, you will never win that case. They will vote. In fact, they will not even debate it.
Somebody have come up to this thing. Yeah, somebody have come up to that. Why can't those senators, those people that they elected there, be held accountable? That because they need somebody to defend you guys, And when they are not doing it, we are speaking under tongue. They are speaking under tongue. I want to tell these senators here, actually, what is going on now, very soon, until one senator, what happened to Ekweremadu. After that happened to Ekweremadu, you see everybody reshape. So I think the next step may be those people there. Yeah.
My brother, the truth of the truth is that I don't pray that Igbo politicians will find themselves in that kind of situation, because if it eventually end up that youth started attacking them, they will not find it funny. In fact, it will be the worst thing that will happen to them. It will be the worst thing that will happen to them. That's why some of them, like Senator Baribe, is just doing his best to make sure that things work well. He's representing very well. I think he's the only one that I can say, okay, that we can say good things about him. After this guy that is this Fulani guy, Musa, right? So his name is Musa. Please, I would like you to ask him, what do you have to say about the Yoruba people that are refugee in Benin Republic? And can he tell us where is it written in the Nigerian Constitution that Fulani have rights to take land anywhere they want in Nigeria? And I also want him to explain to us why is it in the constitution for El-Rufai to go to Sahel to invite all the Fulani in West Africa to come back to come in Nigeria to take Nigeria as their ancestral home? Let him tell us where it's written in the constitution that Fulani have right to take land anywhere they want in Nigeria. Please, I want him to answer that question. Thank you.
I'm not bringing back. Let's continue. Anyway, Mayor, thank you very much. So, Mayor, let's continue what is going on. So,
okay, thank you. I will, my time is already finished. So I believe we have already passed a lot of message. And because this evening I also have a program. But it's just an interaction, with the people of who is also fighting what we believe. You understand what I mean? So, yes. But I believe that we have passed a lot of message here. And anybody who also want to call can also call you to say his own opinion. And I believe we will keep on sending this message. They have really taken a lot of time from me. You understand? I just found out that my time is already finished. This is 3:37 here, and it really affected me. So thank you so much for having me, my brother.
Thank you
so much, and God bless. And thank you, the viewers also. I will be live in the evening to also speak in one platform like that. But then we try today is going to be like a disagreement because I have the likes of Ijele, today, and okay, Imezu and everybody. But so we are going to speak. Sometimes it's good to face these people one-on-one. To just try to figure out. But sometimes one thing is sure. Everybody wants good in their life, and I believe if anybody that wants good must support the Biafra restoration, or or restructuring of Nigeria. Nigeria is not working. It's not working for A. It's not working for B. And so we must be sure. That is what I have to say. So thank you so much, and God bless you.
Yeah, thank you, Mayor, for being with us tonight, guys. If you guys chip in what have Mayor have given us a lot, and my time is actually off here. I'll say today's program have been very, very touchy. I know people may be against, like you invite people in Channel TV, invite people in BBC. I'm not here to say this and that I may have my own personal opinion, I may have my own personal support of, maybe Biafra, Nigeria, or Juduwa. We still have to give those people that I disagree. Sometimes bitter argument will bring good results. You may also have time to convince another person, to believe what you believe. To me, I believe that the Nigerian government should give the law a chance to obey, to operate. If you are not following the law, how do you want the citizen to follow the law? Nnamdi Kanu is being that custody. When the magistrate asks you to introduce him, you produce him exactly how, because he's in your government, it's your custody. Nigeria have helicopter. You can't tell me logistic reason. You have helicopter, you have everything, you have all the army. So what stops you from producing Nnamdi Kanu? And if the magistrate give order that Nnamdi Kanu should be seen by his lawyer and his relative, Nigerian government should obey that. That's what we are. Biafrans all around the world, we have seen Biafrans all around the world, protesting from Germany to everywhere in the world. We saw them going deeply, protesting for one thing, one man. If you think by holding Nnamdi Kanu, Biafran spirit is dead, I think the government must be very wrong, because everybody there is Biafra in it. Wherever you are, as an Igbo, I must say, as an Igbo or from those Igbo area, there's spirits inside you that makes you to believe that Biafra. And for the government to make people to have this right, they must have the chance to have people to vote. When the majority to win the votes or majority to lose the votes, then the whole thing will start. But without giving that chance, this thing have been on. Let me just tell you, the Northerners are the first people to seek this thing in either 1954. They're followed by Yorubas try their own. That's why Awolowo has to actually invest. Awolowo actually invest on Yoruba's education. Eastern. So we have to go back to history and begin to look into these kind of things and understand how these things come. So the country have no work. if you watch what happened in 1914, how it came to be, they asked this guy to experiment with Nigeria. That's why you get the imagination. He was in Hong Kong. They brought him over to come and do those things for you guys. And the name Nigeria was given by his wife. So the country have not been one right from the one. And so I don't think it will. But if they will work it out, they have to come back with referendum. They have to come back with votes in order to save life. To killing does not work. Killing does not help the country. They have to come back on votes to save life. If Buhari is genuine man, if Buhari is really definitely working for the people, what Buhari would do is to call. So I have been very, very busy today. And hello?
Yes, Mr. Lawube, it's like I'm disturbed with calls now.
No, it's all right.
I'm seeing some comment of the people that are against. Can I just ask you a question, please?
Yeah, you go on.
You just said that you don't want to tell lies. You only want to deal with facts.
That's right, yes.
Please, I just want to advise you, whatever you're going to say about Nigeria, please make sure it's fact and figures, please. Don't just say utter the simple word because the word is simple in your mouth, please. I don't know whether do you believe in Biafra, please? Should I ask you a question? This question, do you believe in Biafra?
Yeah, I believe in all the country. I believe in Biafra, I believe in Nigeria, but I want them to work.
Did you believe in Biafra?
Yeah.
Question. Yes
Yeah,
or no?
yeah. If majority of people want it, yes. But my vote does not count for anything. So I have my view.
No, I'm just asking you a personal question now.
No, I have my reserve. I have my reserve on that.
Okay. If anybody that believes in Biafra, there are ways you get a country outside the country. Follow the right channel. It's simple as ABCD. Should I give you one or two examples?
Yeah, you do that. Yeah, go on.
You live in Europe. Can any person within Europe or any country that wants separation come online and say to his people or followers, go to a social state in California or in Texas or in whatever, there are guns there, pick them, kill the police officers there? Can anyone do that in Europe countries?
Musa,
can anyone do that?
You see, that's the problem we have. Wait. Yeah, and that's what I want to answer you now. When we talk about things, we think about the instigation. What instigates such a problem? When you deal with problem, on top,
I made one point to you last few minutes ago.
Yeah.
It's what brings the issue is not the subject of discussion.
Yeah. No.
Is that a yardstick?
Yeah. That
wait. Is that a yardstick?
Wait, Musa. Like you say.
I'm coming. If, for example, now my dad make me angry, is that a yardstick for me to slap him?
It depends. People react differently. But what happened here?
No, wait now. No. I say if my father make me angry, also something that makes me angry, is that a yardstick for me to slap you?
It can be possible. It can be possible. You can't say no.
No. Maybe. But if I disrespect him, is that right?
No, you cannot say disrespect. It depends how your dad make you angry.
Wait, we don't understand. My question is straightforward. Stop. I don't like people speaking in windows.
No. I don't speak in windows. I'm just telling you here. Okay, listen here. Here, a child can tell his parent, "Fuck off." He can tell your parent, is that a yardstick? Maybe the parent.
In Nigerian culture is what?
Huh?
Wait, in Nigerian culture is what?
In Nigerian culture, you are saying. In Nigerian culture, you can hear some people like.
If a child tell his father, "Fuck up,"
if the father did,
what is that?
His
is
father
that disrespect or respect?
In Nigerian culture, it depends what the father did too. Because I must tell you that as I am today.
Mr. Lawube, you are trying to be myopic on your.
No, I don't. No, I'm just telling you.
I'm disappointed. Disappointed.
I must be honest with you. If my father is not doing the right thing.
Fuck up.
Yeah. So now let me tell you what it is.
Hello?
Let me tell you what it is now. If you want to bring in Nigerian context, in Nigerian context is that some people can tell their parents, "Don't come to my house again." It's similar thing. Don't come to my place again, or don't talk to me again. A lot of people caught the same thing with their parents. That's simple. In Nigerian culture, it is there. So
you are digressing from my point.
No, I'm not digressing. I'm trying to make it. I'm trying to bring it, in the context. Maybe I'm speaking in the foreign language, But let's bring it. You say I should bring it back to Nigeria. Then I bring it back to Nigeria.
Okay, keep that one aside. Okay. Answer your question. Answer my question.
My question is this:
in a European country, can someone just wake up and say, "Go and kill policeman or soldier"?
Thank you. But the European, that's why you would like European. No, listen, Musa, you know, let's be honest.
No matter the situation.
Yeah, no. Musa, let's be honest. They just take sentiment out. Just take tribalism out.
I'm being honest here. I said,
I
give you. I'm not trying to
wait.
I'm not
Musa,
trying to bring what brings someone to say that.
Musa, listen.
No matter the issue.
No, there's no matter issue. What happened here? Let's go to the drawing board. Nnamdi Kanu was arrested, you know, when he was arrested in 2015. Court granted him order many times. Wait, Musa.
How he was arrested?
Musa, listen. He was arrested in the airport in 2015. Listen, Musa. He was granted a bail. It was many times they gave him that opportunity to be granted a bail. The Nigerian government flopped that. Finally, listen. Finally, this guy was granted that bail. He went to his home. They asked him not to speak to somebody, but he said because he's a prince, you know. Remember, he's a prince. He came back home. People are coming to him. He told them that once you are in my father's palace, because as a prince, as a king, you know, as a emir, you are meant there to judge. People can come to your palace and speak. So these Biafra people come to his own house to talk to him. He told Nigerian government that I'm coming to court. No, this is on record.
No, that is not what happened.
Musa, no. This is on record. Let's just be honest with you.
That is not what happened, please.
No.
That is not what happened. Should I tell you what happened?
No. If I finish, you can talk what happened. No, if I finish, then you can tell me where I lied. Okay, no problem. So Musa,
at this point, I don't want to forget. Should I tell you what happened?
Okay, tell me what happened.
When Nnamdi Kanu was run away that time, he was in his own hometown saying that he is going to Abuja to bring Buhari said in plate. Can someone do that in Europe country?
Wait. Hey, listen, Musa, here. Okay, listen here, Musa. Last time, it's not quite long. Listen, Musa, let me tell you something. Wait. You misunderstand this European country they are saying. Do you know that last time in France, Emmanuel, somebody slapped him. The president of that country, did they jail the guy? No. Here, this Australia, I am here. I did last 2 years ago, a young boy, a prime minister used egg and egg the prime minister. Instead of people.
I saw the video.
Thank you very much. So now you are talking about Europe. You misunderstand this European country. If it's European country, Buhari will not be there. And Buhari will be in jail.
I'm trying to make one point here. You are bringing instances.
No, I'm trying to be honest with you.
I'm coming. Where some leaders have been disgraced in public by their countrymen. What I'm trying to say here, I'm specifically on this word. Can someone wake up in Europe at the front of his house and air it online and say, I'm going White House and brings Joe Biden head and Scott free in America?
A lot of things.
Answer my question, yes or no?
During Obama, I'm just giving this. During Obama, do you know that a lot of threat goes during Obama time?
You don't want to answer my question.
No, I'm telling you. No, I'm just you calling America. I'm just telling you what's happened now. Okay, listen. Few days ago, either a few weeks ago, if you look online, Joe Biden was in a conference where people rise up against him and tell him to piss off. What did he do? He asked the men to leave him, that he's allowed, that this is America. It's a land that everybody has the right to air their view, that the guy should air his view, political view. It's all right. They wanted to take him out. He asked them to leave this guy. In every indication, Buhari is wrong. Nnamdi Kanu, when he was free, can you hear me? Okay, Musa, I don't know. I'm sorry for that. But when Nnamdi Kanu was free, we should always go back to the case. Why was Nnamdi Kanu this way? When he was free, he told Nigerian government that I'm coming to Abuja to answer my case with 1 million people. This is on record. He did not say it secretly. He has an interview with either DWW something. He told him that I'm looking forward to my court case. I'm coming there with 1 million people. Why few days Nigerian government go there to kill him? So, I must tell every Nigerian, if it doesn't matter if you believe in Biafra, you don't believe in Biafra, this is law. The law has been broken. The law is broken. And in every country, when you broke the law, it's no longer about the people. It's about the country. Whether you believe in one Nigeria, you believe in one Nigeria. The law is broken. You must hold those leaders accountable. That's simple. So you can't just tell me that Nnamdi Kanu order this thing. What led to him doing this? You must say what instigated this person. like you're talking about a foreign country here, Musa. Foreign country, they look on instigation. How did this thing come to happen? You know? So when you tell you how this thing come to happen, then they begin to track and get the case. And if people that believe in Nigeria keep thinking what happened now and forgot to go back, the same mistake keep going on. And you that refuse to speak the truth, it will come to bite you later. It may not bite you now you are young, maybe in 30, 40 years, it may come to bite you back. So Nnamdi Kanu case today, Buhari is the problem. Buhari could have given him the chance. They seized his documents, they seized his passport. He couldn't run. He was openly there, telling them, I'm coming to Abuja. The government could have given him a chance to come to Abuja to defend himself. Okay, now the government had him in custody. Now, what of if the people of IPOB or Biafra start smashing things? Who will you blame again? You blame them? No, you blame the president that failed the law. He could have brought Nnamdi Kanu to the courts as they keep quiet. These people could not riot, they could not protest much. They keep quiet and watch until that 26 that Buhari said. 26, Buhari could not produce it. So if these people go out today to do something, you come back and blame them. You never ask who instigated that problem. Then you are biased, Lawube show, like I said, I give you the privilege, I give everybody privilege, but I don't like bias. Like, let's just be, ask me, I believe in Biafra, I believe in one Nigeria, I believe in Oduduwa, I believe in that one. I have my own reserved view on that, okay? But I must give chance to everybody to speak their mind. And from there, we can all reason together. People don't understand that when you fail to speak the truth will come and bite you, irrespective of what we are. I was watching, we African, people say European. You don't understand European system of working. I spent almost 20 years, all this while, going around different countries. But the Europeans are saying the way they attack their leader, if it is Europe, like in this country, Buhari will not see the day they will ask him to resign. For a long time, they will kick him out. He will not be there. He will not be there. Once he breaks that law, they will kick him out. No, he will not be there. If it is here, Abakari will be under house arrest. He will. He will not be there. He will not be there arguing. So Nigerian, every Northern I know, I don't know. That's why many Northerners travel. The country still remains as it is because they don't bring those things they saw and bring it home. They try to be sentiment. Don't do that because what happens when you are behaving that way, it will affect your children unborn. If you affect them seriously, you have to stand on the bitter truth. If I'm saying that I may not give people I disagree. I may not allow them to call. I may not pick their call, but you have to give them, let the bitter truth comes out. And I'm happy, Musa, if you're listening, I'm happy you will take time to look into what I'm saying. I don't mind if you support Buhari. You may support Buhari. If you support Buhari, ask him, okay, Buhari, I support you. Bring this guy to court and charge him. Table your case and both of you can go. Follow the right procedure. You start also condemn Buhari because what Buhari did is a shame to Nigeria. To even go and kidnap Nnamdi Kanu, it's a shame to Nigeria, big shame to a country like Nigeria. That such a thing have given Benin Republic chance to hold Sunday Igboho because they know Nigeria does not have system. Look at little countries. If Nigeria did the right thing than going to kidnap Sunday Igboho, then everything could have been well. So we should wake up and begin to condemn when wrong things are happening. It doesn't make sense to me that young youth, and you sound like a very young, if you're a young youth, Buhari may only have like maybe 10, 15 years again to live. This country, even though whether Biafra or Nigeria or Oduduwa, will be for you. If you don't put it right today, those old men, you go and play with them. So I hope that we understand that. That's why I'm against Channel TV. Channel TV is such a TV that have such a popularity, being biased. But Obi refused to be biased. I refuse to be biased. Let's get to the right thing. Like Mr. said, we need to get to the right thing. Why? Why is Nnamdi Kanu being arrested? Nnamdi Kanu, why is being arrested? Okay, you arrest him. the lawyer, the judge, chief justice system asks you, asks you to let him go. Let him go many times. You refuse to do that. We should all wake up and begin to condemn the government. When the government is doing wrong, we should all wake up and begin to condemn the government, and the Nigerian government is a failure. And such a thing will be affecting Nigeria. That's why Nigeria does not progress. Do you know that Nigeria have almost 200 million people? In Olympic, they could not even get one gold. Nigeria is struggling. 2 million people. Then look at Australia. Australia have at least, about, just call it 27 to 30 million people. I just got my census now, we have to count. Almost 27 to 30 million people. But Australia is among the top. I think Australia have gotten about 7 to 8 gold. So when you say number, Australia is like, when you think to Australia is like continent. But still, Nigeria need to, to either divide or they need to vote so people know where they are going. Nigeria got no vision. It's unfortunately that every Nigerian, you can't ask Nigeria what vision does your country have. They don't know. You don't know. Every country has vision. So we have to wake up and begin to talk the right thing, okay? And I'll thank everyone for watching. It's very nice that we all can get up and start speaking the truth and not to be sentiment in what we are saying. We should start speaking the truth, and the truth will set us free. I thank everyone that called tonight, who always call and will always stand. Don't, because you may be a supporter of Biafra. When you see something wrong, be out and speak the truth. Don't just say because I'm supporting Biafra, whatever that is wrong is a good thing. Because what happened, it will come back to bite you later. And we don't want to see that in you. We want to see that when you speak the truth, even in 30 years' time, your children will get up and say, this is the truth. So Nnamdi Kanu case, Nigerian government know that they have failed. And Nnamdi Kanu told me, jump back. Nobody they will ask, they want to kill you. You say no. Nigerian government also have access in UK. If Nigerian government is innocent, they could have bring the case before the UK Parliament or the UK Magistrate Court and face it there. It's so simple. It's so simple. The whole thing is like, they try to convince our people and make our people feel like, Hello, we're speaking. We're speaking to Lawube. Hello?
Yeah, hello, brother. Yeah, good afternoon. Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah. I just want to contribute to your program.
Okay, go on.
Yeah, thank you so much for your work you are doing. And I do appreciate because you are trying to explain to Musa what led to all those things, but Musa have already made up his mind. Yeah. Now the Kanu is a devil. So there's nothing you will try to explain to him that he will understand. Nigeria, we like to emulate America or European, but we don't practice all what they do. We don't practice what they do. You gave him an instance that someone that slapped class president, and they took him to court. If that short thing should happen in Nigeria, that person will be killed instantly. They will shot him dead.
That's right.
Shot him dead. You said Nankanu say you will go to Abuja and bring Buhari's head. We're in democracy. I think we have freedom of speech. Yeah. And he said he will go to Abuja and bring Buhari's head. He did not. Okay, let's follow the logic. He did not say.
Yeah, gone. Yeah, gone. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's follow the logic. Okay, I want to follow Musa logic now. No. Okay. Nnamdi Kanu said, "I will go to Abuja and bring Buhari's head." Nnamdi Kanu did not say, "I will go to Abuja and bring President Buhari's head." Let's follow that logic. At least everybody is Buhari. A lot of people answer Buhari. Even there is a dog that answer Buhari too in Nigeria. Let's follow that. I want to follow his logic. So Nigeria is not meant to be won. It's better respect. It's better everybody goes to his own death. My brother, let me tell you the fact. The lead problem we have in Nigeria is religion. Take it or leave it. The lead problem we have in Nigeria is religion. Go to Abuja declaration. Google it. You will see the plan. Abuja declaration 1989. No? So there's not anybody can do to fix Nigeria. I'm telling you, brother, you know. There's not anybody can do to fix Nigeria because the Northerners have that mentality that they want to dip the Quran in the sea. Okay, look at the other time. One of Arewa or Fulani youth president came out and said that Northerners is 120 million people plus 40 million Fulani. That's 160. Say democracy is all about numbers. That means it's telling you they are going to win the next election. Can you imagine that? Huh? Oh, my brother. Okay, I want to stop here. And I thought I want to speak to your guest, but I didn't see him.
It's all right.
Diplomat. Diplomat. He didn't come today.
Yeah, no, he didn't come today. Yeah, thank you very much, Chief Diplomat.
Okay, I'm waiting for him because I have a lot to discuss with him.
Where are you calling from?
You know? Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Okay, guys.
I just want to say thank you for watching Lawube. If the video you saw is okay for you guys, go to my YouTube, hit subscribe, guys. Like my Facebook page, share it around. And I want to thank those that have been supporting me, sending me some information about this. I hope that we can do more change together. I also want to thank everybody that have been very, very grateful and, seeing that Lawube keep going. I want to thank our Australian community and thank everyone.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys for watching Lawube, and thank you for sharing, and thank you for commenting. And thank you for those that will watch later, and thank you for those that I agree and disagree with. So guys, sometimes in argument, like when you look at the Western world, it's not about abuse. When we abuse people, we understand nothing. At the end of the day, nothing is being solved. But when we communicate and get our facts and get our research and just argue, you can always argue passionately, you see. Then you get, we get somewhere. We can go somewhere. But when we abuse, fight, we can't go anywhere. At the end of the day, this issue is not been settled. We just kind of misleading ourselves. So I believe that we can do better when we keep our arguments, going than pointing fingers and trying to kill somebody or abuse somebody. As well, Lawube is all here for you guys. So I just say thank you, thank you, people that shares, and thank you for the Australian committee. So before Lawube, we're about to run that program. Let me just say this thing. If in any way, let me share this thing. If in any way that the program you watch today affected you, or you feel like to talk to someone, please, you can always send Lawube message, or you can also have time to, and do your own research. And some of the view that being shared here is so individual views, not something that Lawube holds. And Lawube is not in any way supporting any group. Rather, Lawube is here to a group view and create awareness and give voice to the voiceless. So I hope you guys just join Lawube every Saturday, 9 p.m. Australian time. Mostly Lawube come on air 9:15 p.m. Australian time. That is like 1 p.m. European time and 1 and 12 noon Nigerian time, Biafran time, Oduduwa, and West African time. If you're in South Africa, I believe it's like 1 p.m. South African time. So I just say thank you guys for coming. Someone's congratulating. For today, let me just mention some people that excellent Fernando. Thank you very much. I like oh my God. Guys, let's just cut out the abusive one. Obi Guy Blaze, yes, Francis Roma, Emmanuel Omankwo, Musa Salami, Kanu Ike, Biafra. So guys, all the Bashir Sharif, Baka Sharif. So guys, I will say thank you very much, guys. If you ask me, did I believe in one Nigeria? I believe in Biafra. I think people should be given opportunity to vote, so that if Nigeria will be one, they should move as one. If Nigeria will divide, they should go their separate way and build an international relationship. guys, please, I'm begging you this. If you want to look on why Nnamdi Kanu, anybody that tells something that go back to the drawing board. When we refuse to go back to the drawing board, you can't just judge case on top. If you judge case on top, you miss the reality. Always go back. What lead to this? That's what Nigeria have not seen. What lead? Why did Buhari have to arrest Nnamdi Kanu? What lead to those things? You know, we can actually get it back. Then we can now get reason why we should stop or why we should not stop. I say thank you guys again for joining me, and hope to see you guys. Hi guys, I play my music. I forgot to play my music before now. So guys, now I've tried to play that with some music, couldn't work. So I'm going to play other one if I come out. So today I like this music. I told you guys if you want you can play the music. It's called Omaricha by Color Boy. So now guys, I am going to play it that way. So guys, help me dance and enjoy your way. Whew. Thank you guys. I can drink. It's so good. Oh God. So guys, you got time. Forgot time. Check out this music by Collabo. So guys, check out the music and support the guy. Okay, I like the music. If you got time, check out Collabo music and support him. Say thank you everybody again. So guys, please cut down the abuse. I don't want abuse here because abuse is not communicating anything. It's just like, you know, wasting your time. Okay. Yeah. So cut down abuse, guys, and argue normally. You can continue abuse. Thank you everybody, and remember to hit like and follow Lawube YouTube and other things. Also watch out some of our videos that will come out. Okay. Thank you very much and stay safe. Lawube, future you. See. Shout out to Color Boys. Color Boys. Hey. Thank you guys, and I'll just say bye for now. So once again,
the video you saw is okay for you guys, go to my YouTube, hit subscribe, boys, like my Facebook page, share it around. And I want to thank those that have been supporting me, sending me some information about this. I hope that we can do more change together. I also want to thank everybody that have been very, very grateful, and seeing that Lawube keep going. I want to thank our Australian community and thank everyone.
Today, but we are here. Nnamdi Kanu must be free. Nnamdi Kanu must be free. See the crowd, man. See the crowd. No, you're not supposed to Nnamdi Kanu, my brother. I'm telling you the gospel truth. If you are not in support of Nnamdi Kanu, man, because support Nnamdi Kanu, that guy is really trying. Handcuff on that Mazi Nnamdi. Yeah, we are back again. We are not giving up. Today and today. Nnamdi Kanu Gamano people in Italo. Nnamdi Kanu people in Italo. Yes, yes, oh, yeah, you put on the life, or put one here. Yes,
thank you everyone for watching, and stay safe, and see you next week as we go on. So guys, if you have prayer, pray. Remember to put Nnamdi Kanu in prayer, put Sunday Igboho in prayer, and let those people have justice. And if you are watching us in Nigeria, and we tell Nigerians, law should be obeyed. Also, we want against Abakari, and let the justice system take place against Abakari. Thank you, and stay safe. See you next week, Saturday. Remember, 9 p.m. Australian time and 1 p.m. European time. 12 noon, Nigeria, Biafra, Oduduwa, and West Africa. Thank you, and stay safe. Lawube, future you, see.